it's you witch, Cassy Fortune, here with...
Nobody.
Oh my god. Like the guy who terrorized the one Cyclops. God, I wish I remembered any names in mythology.
Good job. Hey, guess what? The fucking epic is named after him.
Odysseus.
There you go.
I got it!
Man, what's that guy from the Odyssey?
To be fair, I forgot the name of the story too. I was like, which one was it?
Man, what's the guy from the Odyssey thing? Oh, that's right, Mario.
I would. What's the guy from the Odyssey? Oh, you're right. Fucking, it's Cappy, Mario's bestie.
you know Cappy, first introduced in the Mario Odyssey.
What the
I
fuck
still haven't played that game. I have it. I've like played the tutorial and then I put my Switch down like a year ago and I have not picked up the Switch since.
My brother in Christ. What?
There are days where I'm just like, I've got nothing to play right now. I'm kind of bored and I forget that I have a Switch over there with games I have yet to play.
Yeah, that's something you could play, you know?
Good. Definitely could.
What in God's
Oh well.
name was I doing? I know I killed the plant. And did the whole shark thing. And, pretty much
I mean, you can
everything
check
on
the map.
this half of the house is unlocked?
What the fuck is... Oh, you haven't gone into the actual plant room yet.
The what?
The room with the big plant.
No, I just killed it from the roots, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you gotta go into the room.
I never saw the big one. I just saw the roots and I was
You
like,
gotta
time
go
to
there.
kill.
Well, that is the big one.
Well,
It's
yeah, but
dead
it's only
now.
the roots.
Yeah, but the whole thing is dead now.
Checking the map constantly to make sure I'm going the right way.
It's a singular directional hallway.
I'm very bad at everything. You like bad girls? Well, I'm bad at everything, baby.
Does that mean you're bad at being a bad girl?
Yeah. Okay, so I was in...
You are not a bad girl. You are a disappointing girl.
There's... Okay, I unlocked this.
So apparently everyone gets to can play as Venture in Overwatch tomorrow.
This was the, Yeah, I heard they're
That's
gonna give
like
like
on
a
the
trial of her up until the 31st.
Yeah.
I was doing so
They
well with the
actually seem
pronouns
really
in
cool.
text form, and then the minute I had to say their pronouns out loud, I just fucked it up.
You fucked it up. 1 for 1 with a fuck up. But they actually seem really cool. I really like the voice for them.
Right? I love them. They're my new baby.
They strike me as like really young too. I feel like they could be like 16.
Yeah. Oh, this is just where you kill the wasps. Herb.
Yeah. I will forever call them Overwatch's Nunu.
Okay.
Do you think that's accurate to say that they are Overwatch's Nunu now?
I mean, they're not that young, and they don't have like a Willump. I feel like half the whimsy of Nunu is like the Willump, you know?
True, but they're not sad like a Moo Moo.
True.
And like, you're never gonna get like a 6-year-old character in Overwatch.
God, I hope not.
God.
Could you imagine? They're just like, this is a 6-year-old. It's on the battlefield with these guns.
Actually, I take it back. Hammond is probably like 6.
Oh, you're right. Is this just a save room?
But like, I feel like the youngest
No,
they'll
it's
make
not.
anyone
That's
is
not
like
save room
16.
music.
The problem with Overwatch though is that the community is like
Oh,
way too horny, so you have to be careful with like making young characters.
Yeah. I have a feeling Venture will not be safe.
Unfortunately. I mean, Kiriko, it did not take long for Kiriko.
Nope. Angry moths around it.
This room is like, I didn't even look at this angle before because there's nothing over there.
Is there? I'm like freaked out. It has a typewriter, but I don't feel safe.
You gotta play with the book. Make the naked lady.
Ah, yes, the naked lady, of course.
Did you bring the other book?
No, Archer, I'm stupid. Yes, I've been carrying the book this whole goddamn time.
Cool.
Organic chemistry lab experiment. The similarities in the cellular characteristics of the rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that oh, this is where I'm supposed to learn how to make the chemical? I told you there was a document where you learn that the chemical kills it.
There is. Correct.
Toxic to the plant, we have given UMB-20 a new name, V-Jolt. If calculations prove correct, when V-Jolt is applied directly to the root of the plant, the entire plant should be dead within 5 seconds. The V-Jolt can be made by simply mixing the VP and UMB chemicals in a specific ratio. However, extra care must be taken when handling these UMB chemicals. They have been known to generate toxic gases if mishandled. Is that an actual thing that happens, or is that just to be like, be careful?
Be careful. Ah, the foot. Very important, apparently.
I love how this is like some kind of pattern. Like, this isn't an image of a naked lady.
Some kind of pattern. Also, the book is named Bandage with Blood. I thought it said Bondage with Blood for a second. I was like, damn. What an overdramatic pose, by the way.
That's me every Saturday night.
Just completely splayed out.
That's just what women do.
So which of those
Clearly, you've never seen a
books
woman.
do you think is the most popular, and do you think it has anything to do with the images on the side?
The titties one, and yes, because the titties.
To the entire reason. It's actually the most tame book in the series.
It's an encyclopedia, and that book is specifically just about, like, wheat.
Wheat. It's actually a farmer's almanac. The entire series.
I don't like it in here. There's something in that bathtub, I can tell.
I think there's literally nothing in here either.
It's red.
Oh, it's red? What the fuck is in here?
Probably something in the fucking bathtub, I'm telling you. I'm gonna get, like, a single fucking battery or something out of here. I can see through it, so if they pop a zombie out, I'm gonna scream.
Pull the plug.
Okay. Not a zombie. There's a fucking dagger. Is that it? That's everything. They make you go in there and pull the plug on the bathtub for a singular dagger.
I mean, do you have... It looks like there's probably still some glass jars you could pick up.
Let's get out of here, Jill. I was about to be like, hey, motherfucker, ain't you dead? Yeah, it's dying.
It's dying. It took a while.
Oh! It's not dying?
Wait, what the fuck?
I killed you, motherfucker!
I like how we saw it shrivel into nothing. And then it came back fully grown out of nowhere.
Gotta appreciate Barry coming fully equipped with the flamethrower, just in case.
That means he's already been in the caves.
Good for him. How do you know he just doesn't keep the
I don't
flamethrower on him?
recognize this scene at all. But that's just so funny that it shriveled up, died, came back. Not like we didn't see it regrow. It was just back like it didn't shrivel up in the first place.
Yeah. Fucking wild.
That was
Jill was
close.
really doing the like
Thanks again.
Japanese schoolgirl fell down thing of like feet really spread apart but knees completely together. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. To be fair, this game was made in Japan. Spooks. Have you killed him yet? I mean, obviously not,
I
but
can tell.
I'm not gonna kill Barry!
That's a shame. And a straw.
Is Spook suggesting you murder Barry?
You know how Spooks feels about Barry.
Spooks, how dare you? That's a family man.
She told me like a couple days ago because I was trying to remember what point we were at in this fucking game, and she's like, "Oh, have you killed Barry yet?" And I was like, "A, no. B, I'm not gonna fucking kill him."
Be not gonna happen. You get to interact with Barry a lot more than you do with Rebecca, don't you?
Yeah, because he has to save you. They made poor
Barry.
Jill a damsel.
Something
He
about
saves
that
you
man
like
shit still
twice
bothers me.
already, like
I think I'll
unavoidably.
stay here a little
You
longer.
murdered that plant and he still had
We
to
should
save
split
you.
up again and investigate.
Yep.
All right.
No, arguably 3 times he saves you.
What's the third time?
With Lisa.
Elaborate.
He's there to help you with the gun.
Huh?
When you fight Lisa?
Oh yeah, I just thought you meant like here or like what I've already done. I was like, he hasn't helped me with Lisa
Oh
yet.
no, we haven't already done it.
Yeah, no, I was
no.
counting that like Lisa's fight because he does help you with the gun. Of course, you can kill him.
Does he betray you at that point? Because you're able to take the gun away from him, right?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Is that like you can take the gun away from him or like you can help him up because I think he's like falling.
Wait,
or
why do
something.
they do that? Why are they like, oh yeah, he's gonna like betray you now. You can take the gun away from him and get him murdered. But like also, oh my god, Barry, I can't believe you betrayed me later. You can't do that twice, game. Right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm lost. Is this it?
Why'd
Is
you
this the
go
whole room?
up? Yeah,
Oh, am I not supposed to go up? Is this like only an area for fighting?
pretty much.
I just kind of assumed there'd be an exit door there.
No, there's the fireplace. There's a key, I think, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, I already got that.
Yeah.
So I'm just done with the residence.
Well, that door refuses to open.
Well, it's a fucking bitch!
There's a door.
Fucking bitch-ass door. There's a warning on my stream. What fucking element is that?
Hmm?
There's like a little red line on my stream. It's like a warning or something. I think trying to say that something's offline. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Whoops.
That's probably stream alerts, like when someone donates or something, or like someone follows or something.
Probably. I'm trying to figure out where I have it in my fucking
If you want, I can
OBS.
unfollow and refollow to test it.
No. Like I said,
No.
I'm just trying to figure out where it is on my overlay. I should have already seen it.
I took it.
There it is. Oh, it's the sound redeems, apparently.
Huh.
I'll have to fully fix that someday. But today is not that
Someday.
day. Leroy Jenkins. I say it.
Jenkins Leroy.
I say it like I'm
Leroy.
not- Ah! Wesker! Me and Jill have very different intonations to saying that.
Safe.
You still meet with Wesker in this?
Right? I wasn't expecting that.
All I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
I understand.
I guess
Anyway,
they have
it's
to
good that you're
establish
safe.
him as still being relevant since he is the traitor.
Barry, you sounded a little.
Also, I think that's why you
Now
take the
that you
gun
mention
from
it,
him is that
yeah.
Wesker tries to be like, huh, Barry's probably the guy who put us in here. And then later on, it's shocking that he's actually working for
It's not like
Wesker.
our standard operation. Jill, our
Yeah.
first priority is to get out of here.
I agree.
I like what it.
There are still
I
rooms in
imagine that
mansion
play
we
from
can't get into
Wesker's
because
point
they're
of view,
locked.
though.
I've been looking for ways to.
Like, okay, I
Okay,
have
if
my
there's
man on the
anything, I'll go
inside.
back to
Jill
the other
trusts him,
I'm counting.
and he
on you.
works for me. I should stop her from trusting him so that he can do his job for me worse. Wesker, what are you doing? Right?
Yeah. I don't know, man. At least he's hot.
Wesker was straight up not smart in this game, let me just say. He's
I
also like, my beautiful experiment, the tyrant, be free, and it immediately murders him.
I kind of get the play he's going for here, but it's based on severely underestimating Jill, where his thought process here is like, well, if I get Jill to betray Barry, then that gets Barry out of the way, and I can easily take out Jill.
You've already got Barry out of the way, he works for you.
Yeah, but like, as we see, Barry's not entirely 100% dependable. He still has to just like kill Barry.
Yeah, but he could probably just kill Barry himself.
Oh, this is the snake path, isn't it? No? No snakes?
Could he not just kill Barry himself though?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks Barry's too good.
Barry is pretty good. Barry's like the weapons expert, right?
Yeah. Brad!
This
My
is
man!
Jill. I hear you, Brad. Over.
God, missed opportunity to not make Chris's name Jack.
Jack and Jill.
Yep.
Could you imagine them making like an entire franchise based off that joke?
Brad.
God.
Like, you'd have to go being like, oh man, Jack and Jill are like the best protagonists of the best horror franchise ever. Like, oh my god, Jack and
Here's
Jill,
the
power
thing that
couple.
makes it even better. This mansion is in the Arclay Mountains, aka a big hill.
Broken.
So that would mean Jack and Jill did go up a hill.
Not to fetch a pail of water.
What if they left with a sample? What if they escape with a sample in like a vial of water though?
Where am I? Oh,
There.
that's a gate. I can open the gate.
Yeah.
I get confused
But, like,
sometimes.
God, I really wish it was Jack and Jill and they escape with like a little sample of the virus in like a little one of those little vials, but there's water in it
Oh
too.
god, that dog's
So
awake!
so they do escape with water.
That would be a funny joke, but like I said, could you imagine basing one of the most influential horror franchises off that joke?
Absolutely.
Ah, there's the snakes!
You'd have
Oh,
to give
God.
Chris a concussion too, because then Jack fell down and broke his crown. And Jill came tumbling after, so they both get the shit rocked out of them, I guess.
To be fair, Jill does get the shit rocked out of her in RE3. Or, at least. I don't know about the original RE3.
I don't know. But yeah.
Hey,
Funny how
go!
popular Nemesis is.
Because tentacles.
But he was like really popular before the 3 remake too. And he's like only
Tentacles.
in that game. Like he's Nemesis is in Marvel vs. Capcom.
I feel like,
That
especially
feels
from what I've heard
crazy,
about, like,
doesn't it?
in the original 2 versus 3, Nemesis was, like, the more, you know, scary, always following you guy. Like,
Yeah, in the
he was
remakes
the
that
big
became less
bad.
the case. Mr. X, I feel like, had better AI in the remakes than Nemesis.
Well, Nemesis
right?
didn't really have an AI. He was just kind of
Yeah,
for boss
he was a
battles.
scripted event thing.
Yeah, Nemesis, or Mr. X was an AI that actually followed you.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to pick
Which
that up.
got people really excited for Nemesis. And they were just like, nah, actually.
He
Piece
fixed
of
that
crap
piece of
door,
crap
too.
door. How kind.
Oh, he said he fixed it. I thought he just said piece of crap door too.
No, he said he fixed it. Barry, you're very kind. I don't have the space to carry all this. I'll come back, I guess. It's a Jebby Rat raid!
Oh my god.
Woo! Thank you, Rat! Gracias! I got lost. I got lost the camera.
Nice.
Woo!
Welcome. How was Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?
How
I always
was
forget the
it?
exact name of that game.
What? Huh? Huh? What? Huh? What?
Don't worry about it.
Huh? Hello?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God!
They do that exact same trick in 4, which came out like a year after this, didn't it? Or like relatively soon after?
2 years.
2 years. But it was like this and then 4.
Ah!
Going such an interesting path.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go!
Probably to a safe room.
I don't think you understand the panic that is set in. Hi, Raven Moon. Hi, Rat. Oh, dog's in here.
Progress the Animal Crossing minigame. In what? The Pokemon minigame. The actual story. Got a lot done. There's an Animal Crossing minigame and a Pokemon minigame in Yakuza
Like
game.
a drag. Yakuza, like a dragon,
Dragon.
infinite wealth. God, that is a mouthful.
This sounds like the wildest game. I feel like all I know about the Yakuza games is it's like GTA, but like fucking wild to the max. Like as wild as a Japanese commercial levels of like what the fuck just happened. You know?
Yeah.
They do the same Hunter cutscene in RE3 remake too. They fucking love doing that point of view thing for like the bestial creatures. Like in
I remember it in RE3 remake because you're playing as Carlos at the time.
in 4, it's one of the Vertugo guys. It's the bodyguards of Salazar. Like, you know, the robed bodyguards when they chase you in the sewers, the one does.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do it in the 4 remake, but I know they do in the original 4.
They fucking love that point of view.
Yeah, you pit criminals against each other in a 6v6 turn-based combat, and you clean up and build a resort on your side business in this one. Damn.
Huh. Okay. Where am I going? I'm kind of lost because of fear. What even is the mansion key I have used for?
Did you look at it?
No.
There you go.
The helmet.
Is a helmet key.
Oh my goodness. The camera's fucking me up. Are you the helmet door? Yes.
Marvel vs. Capcom started as X-Men versus Street Fighter.
Honestly, that makes sense, because I feel like when you think of, like, not so much X-Men and Marvel, but if you think about, like, Capcom fighting game, you just kind of think of Street Fighter.
Yeah, it started as X-Men versus Street Fighter, and then Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, and then Marvel versus Capcom a bunch.
Thank you so much, Rat! Finally got that
Holy
overtime
shit.
pay. Only took 2 months. Thank you so much. I'm sorry you had to work so much.
Gonna get that fucking autograph, ain't you? Damn.
Wesker autograph time! Rah!
just like look up. Oh my god.
It's gonna be posted right above my desk where I currently have my Cassandra Lee Morris autograph.
Damn.
Hey, wait, how much away is that? I think 151 exactly. So it should be like 52,000 to 5,200.
$52,000.
$52, so 5,200 bits. There's something handwritten. It's not dated. Nothing's changed. I never thought this room I designed as an experiment would pay off like this. I can hide here safely for a while, because nobody knows about the secret behind this painting. Not even Sir Spencer. Painting of a mansion in the back of the art room. Thanks. I'm assuming I forgot his fucking name already. Trevor. Thank you, Rat!
I forget Trevor's first name too. George Trevor? That's it. I almost said Steve Trevor, and I was like, that's not it.
Steven Trevor!
Steven Trevor.
Keep the bit, thank you. Thank you for your general- That was the door I came in. Oh, I love this game. I love it so much. Damn, my brain didn't have that right anyway. Thank you, Rats. We're now 100.02% funded.
You know what's fucking crazy, actually?
Me.
Guess who the first character from Resident Evil was in Marvel vs. Capcom?
Jill.
It is Jill!
Yeah!
I guess the opening
Whoa!
up with what that fucking wild means it's not Chris.
My second guess would have been Leon.
What if I was like, Leon has never been in Marvel vs. Capcom?
Really?
Equally shocking, I'd say.
Huh. That is equally as shocking, considering he's in the weird Nintendo, Capcom crossover game.
What the fuck is that?
There's a weird-ass, like, Nintendo Capcom crossover game, and I only know about it because I saw screenshots of Leon, specifically from, like, RE6, talking to Chrom from Fire Emblem Awakening, and I was like, holy shit, that's just Matthew Mercer talking to himself.
Capcom Fighting Collection?
No, it's not a fighting game. It's like an actual story game. And I don't remember the name of it, but I remember that the plot synopsis looked fucking wild. What do you mean there's nothing unusual? There's fucking weird-ass symbols. A round recess, approximately 4 centimeters in diameter. Imagine how much money the Mercer made on that.
Is
I hope he
Namco
got paid
X
good.
Capcom? What did you say it was? Leon and who interacting?
Prom from Fire Emblem. So it was Nintendo. What am I supposed to do in here?
Matthew Mercer was Leon in 6 only, right?
Yep. 6 only. Means he got to have the world's most romantic fucking moments with Ada.
Project X Zone.
That's it! That's it. That's the game.
Its follow-up was Namco X Capcom.
Huh. Interesting.
For the 3DS.
Sure, I'll take the ink ribbons.
But, Jill, the only Resident Evil character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
for her.
Then in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, they added Albert and Wesker and Chris.
I was about to say, why are you calling my man Albert?
Fucking Albert. They added Wesker and Chris, and Jill got reduced to a DLC character.
Huh.
Then in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate or something like that, they added Nemesis.
To be fair,
And Jill
Nintendo
was
has
still
done
a
that,
DLC.
where they took out a character they had and then added it like separately as a DLC.
But then in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, Albert Wesker and Jill are nowhere to be seen, and it's just Nemesis and Chris.
Where's the nearest save room? Oh, there's a typewriter literally right next to me.
How has Leon never been in Marvel vs. Capcom?
He's too cool for them. They just
So
know
it's
that if
Disney
he
Princess
meets
rules?
any Marvel character ever, he would instantly decimate them.
So you're saying it's Disney Princess rules of Anna and Elsa are too good for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you any good
Also,
feet
sorry,
lately?
Chad,
Maybe
I was
good-
ignoring you during my Google stuff. Hi,
I'm
Gorpus.
not into gilfs, Gorpez.
What's your opinion of Anna Overwatch?
That she's a perfectly respectable old lady, but I'm not into her.
She can give you candy.
Why the fuck would I want candy from her?
Because it's Halloween!
It's March!
Yeah, but she takes out her little Halloween thing and puts candy on the floor and then waves to you goodbye. She doesn't really give it to you, she just kind of drops it on the floor and is like, eat up, kiddos, as she waves. It's kind of funny.
Where do I
God,
go
wait,
now?
wait. I need this to happen so fucking bad. I need, for the next Halloween in Overwatch, I need Venture and how old is Diva? Diva is also like 16 or 17, right?
I think so.
Or is Diva, I think they made Diva 18 actually because the internet.
Oh, there's a lot of places I haven't been to on the second floor.
I don't know how old Venture is, but they give me the idea that they're like underage. But
To
I
be
feel like-
fair,
so I
I
need-
love Overwatch, but they're not necessarily the best at conveying ages. Like, isn't Mercy supposed to be like 30-something?
yeah, and apparently like they released that age thing that's fucking whack because it's like Genji's in his like 30s and Kiriko's in her like early 20s and they trained together as kids or something like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
So
that age thing is not canon. I don't care what they say.
it's definitely not canon. And the
Hi back, I'm Cassy.
but I need Venture to have an emote where they just like have a little bag and they hold it out and you can match it up with Anna's like giving out candy emote and the candy can go in the bag.
Let me out!
They probably won't have a minor character But Venture just gives me like 16, 17 vibes.
I don't like it here.
I really don't want to put like Venture age question mark in my Google search history though.
Oh god, what's that door over there? Okay, never mind. I have to go back in.
But Venture is like adorable. I want Venture to be safe forever.
They are. Fuck.
I just for now, I just keep calling them Venture, and I'm like, I know I'm gonna slip up if I use pronouns, so I just keep saying Venture every single time.
I can tell. I'm struggling. They are.
That like,
It's not first DPS since fucking. Not even like necessarily season 1. Since fucking Sojourn. Release of Overwatch 2. That was the last fucking DPS.
it's season 10 when they're being released. But and then there's gonna be a support in season 12. But I feel like
Oh, there's another one.
Venture, I love them so much, and their gameplay looks so fun. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of fun like techs you can do with them. Also, that teaser video for them is incredible. I love it so much. The music goes so hard actually, and I don't know what that thing at the end of it was. I don't know if anyone else here has seen it. But the thing at the end of it is like the Anubis God program, which is in Temple of Anubis, the map. So I don't know if it's like a map teaser or a generic lore teaser, or they said PvE was like officially canceled, so I doubt it's a PvE teaser. Or it could be just like a seasonal event game mode teaser, like Junkenstein's Revenge kind of thing. You know what I think they should do actually? If they said that they're not really doing PvE stuff anymore, fucking add all of the like PvE modes that people liked before to the PvE like story missions section. Because even if you were like, oh, we only want to put lore things here, okay, but you can put Uprising, Retribution, and
I need to put
what the
shit
fuck
away.
is the third one called?
Storm
What the
chasing.
fuck is the Storm Chaser?
Or
Is that
Storm
it?
Rising. Storm Rising. Because it's
Storm Rising,
Uprising,
yeah.
Retribution, Storm Rising.
Uprising, Retribution, and Storm Rising should be added to that, I feel like. Right?
Yeah, they should be.
I'd say add Junkenstein's Revenge in there. They're not Junkenstein, the revenge, like the Bride of Junkenstein, which is more PvE than Wave Defense, which is the other one. But like, they should like add those
Isn't
there
Wave
so you can
Defense a
always
type of
play 'em.
PvE?
Yeah, but it's different, you know.
No.
I would say it definitely Junkenstein's Revenge, the original, would definitely stand out as different compared to all the other ones.
Fair. Power could
But
go
like,
any moment. Good luck,
especially
Lopez.
like, because it's not like the Archives event is a seasonal event anymore. Like those things are just never come back, except for like anniversary event. But like they have enough shit still for the anniversary event. They don't need to save that for the anniversary event. Or like the one that they just did, with like the Cthulhu themed alien shit. That's such a hyper specific event, being like the Lovecraftian themed battle pass that exists now. When are they gonna get that one back? Or like the Star Wars themed one was for the Star Wars themed thing. When are they gonna bring that one back? Like, just keep those around permanently now, you know?
Fair.
Also, Prop Hunt's pretty fun. Put that in the arcade permanently.
Honestly, that one's valid. Prop Hunt just seems like it should be something that's in the arcade.
It really should.
Okay. Back to exploring this damn mansion.
Oof, Corpez Storm.
Yep. I told you I hate this fucking mansion.
What? I know. I could like, honestly, you could stick me in any room in this mansion, and I could get out of there in like less than 5 minutes.
You could stick me in any room in my own house and I wouldn't be able to get out of there.
Just like, well, guess I die here.
This is my final resting place. Goodbye, everyone.
This mansion is so good. You know what I really like about this mansion?
Everything?
Yes, but it also feels like a house that exists with real like space. If that makes sense. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some hallways that feel kind of wild, but you could still be like, oh, I know what's behind that wall. Like, it's not like there's, like, empty space back there that's not being used. Does that make sense, what I just said?
Yeah. Mail to the Chief of Security. Confidential. Attention, Chief of Security. Date, July 22nd, 1998, 2:13. X day is drawing up upon us. Execute the following procedures within 1 week. Prompt actions are demanded. 1. Lure stars to the estate and obtain BOW's raw combat data against stars. Collect 2 embryos of each mutated specimens as samples, excluding the tyrant. Dispose of the tyrant. Ensure complete disposal of the Arclay laboratory, including all personnel and test animals. Disguise their deaths as an accident. When the above procedures are executed, report to headquarters for further instructions. If for some reason you are unable to execute the procedure by the deadline, report immediately. In case of emergency situations, report directly to the extension number 5691. Good luck. Umbrella Headquarters. Umbrella Inc.
Also, the police precinct in 2 has the same feeling to it, I'd say.
Huh.
It refuses to budge.
That's rude of it.
Do you know this puzzle?
No.
Hmm.
I thought you
can
just had
tell.
to turn the lights off and it fooled everything.
No, you've also all made it so you can't reach that anymore.
Damn it.
You just pushed the thing into the wall. Like, way out of the way.
I thought I was pushing it to the eagle.
I don't think I could physically play the original RA2 just because, like, don't you need, like, a PlayStation 1 for that or something? Like, it's not like you can get it on Steam.
Just go get a PlayStation 1, Lamau.
The first Resident Evil game I played was 4, and that was like... God, when was that? It was before 7, I think. But after 6. In that big chunk of time where nothing was happening.
That would be between 2012 to 2017.
That's a big window. That's such a large, like, window there. Where it's not like they were working on 7 that entire time. It's like they saw 6 and were like, well, time to kill this series until someone had a good idea.
If you were to look at, like, Capcom's timeline of, like, the Resident Evil games, they do count Revelations 2 as a mainline game, which came out in, like, 2015.
Do that? Why?
Because I guess it includes the story of a mainline character, Claire.
Is she even a mainline character?
I mean, she was important to 2 and Code Veronica, which was going to be a mainline game.
Yeah, but did they count it as a mainline game? Because they didn't
didn't.
remake it. So...
How do you do this puzzle?
if the eagle is looking at it, it will close its eyes.
How do I get the eagle to not look at it then? 'Cause the eagle looks at
The
me.
eagle follows you.
Yeah.
You could walk under the eagle, confuse it. Eagle can't look down. Eagle said, "Where you go?" Eagle lost you.
Silly eagle.
Tricks are for
I
kids.
fucked up.
You sure did.
Shut up.
You literally have it on disc, so I feel justified finding a cheeky way around that. That's fair. It would be so expensive to get now, I feel like.
Oh, for sure. I remember one time, just because I have a GameCube, me and Spooks were looking at how much, like, RE4 is for the original GameCube, and it's, like, people are selling it for, like, 500.
Jesus Christ. And you can play that on Steam. Like, that's not even the original RE2.
Yep. Hey, eagle. So what's even the point of having the light switch if it doesn't affect the eagle in any way?
This person says they're selling Resident Evil 2 on the Nintendo GameCube from 2003. Is that when that game came out?
No, it came out in 99.
I was gonna say, that doesn't feel right. Maybe that's when it was put on the GameCube, but it says $13 plus shipping, so I'm like, I don't trust that.
Maybe it had a re-release on the Switch or something? Or on the GameCube? Not the Switch, fuck.
Maybe.
Okay, so I got that buffalo's eye. What now?
This is from the Nintendo 64.
Oh, there's another one.
God, allergies suck today. Hold on.
Haha, imagine having allergies. Just magic them away like the rest of us.
The bad thing about spring is pollen. You know what it's like being allergic to like pollen when
No.
you eat trees? It fucking sucks.
Huh. Sounds like it sucks. Quickly, Jill, quickly! We did it! So, really, what was the point? Oh, do they glow when it's dark? Is that the point?
Yeah, they glow when it's dark.
Oh, okay. I was like, what was the point of the light switch? Hello, Doodle Moth!
They also, the eagle looks like the eagle's eyes glow too, which is very fucky because it's like, oh, can you grab its eyes? No.
I have an admission to make. I don't know where these go.
Cool. Hey, have you tried the fucking tiger?
Where's the tiger?
Good luck.
Hate it here. I know it had like its own really tiny room.
You apparently left stuff in that room, by the way.
Yeah, there was like acid rounds or something in. I had pushed the
Gotcha.
desk against it, so I think I can go back and get it now, but I couldn't get it while I was in there.
What if the eagle was just like attacked you now?
Dude,
Like,
I
I
thought
know
it was
what
gonna
you
like start
did.
shooting me. Okay, it's grenade shells, not acid. And then
Grenade shells.
right out.
You just decided
Grenade.
to stop it. I should get allergy meds probably.
You probably should.
But it's like it's only gonna suck today and tomorrow because I looked at the weather thing. It was like, oh, high pollen today. And I was like, what's that gonna matter? And then I got to work and the allergy started. I was like, oh fuck, it's gonna matter.
It's
And
on
it's
the
high
other
pollen tomorrow
side of the
too.
fucking mansion, isn't it?
No,
No? Then
No.
where is it?
it's on a different floor.
There's not that many floors!
Yeah.
Oh, it's that room, isn't it?
No.
No, because it'd be red. It's that room next to it.
There you go.
Whee! I'm so smart.
It's on the other side, isn't it? We just like, what? No. It was such a disgusted no, wasn't it?
Right, you were like, no! Cassy, you
No,
fucking
God.
idiot! What the fuck?
I just want to say hi.
That got me! That got me real fucking good!
It just fell over. You know, you don't have to kill it, right? You could just run. That's not the right way to go.
Are you sure? Yes, you are sure.
Yeah, I am. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Just give him a little love tap and he went down. Weak in the knees.
That's what I do to boys.
Not men.
Not men.
Okay. Are you like the fucking witches from Hocus Pocus?
In what way? Because I do not steal children's souls to stay young.
Darn. I don't know if I've ever actually seen Hocus Pocus. All I do know is that they bring up the fact that that kid is a virgin a lot for a kid's movie.
They do! It's fucking wild. I'm like, you telling me this is a kid's movie?
That's all I know about Hocus Pocus, is that it's brought up that the kid is a virgin a little too many times.
What's the red gem for?
Box.
Okay. That's everything from the tiger room now?
Also, apparently really religious people think Hocus Pocus is a movie for Satan.
To be fair, the witches literally do, like, worship Satan, so, like...
Yeah, but like, to that degree, Satan's the antagonist in the Bible too, and Satan's the antagonist in that movie. So like, equivalent in that sense. You know what I mean?
I guess.
It's not like the Hocus Pocus witches are the good guys.
They are if you want them to be. They are if you're me.
Okay. So do you follow Satan?
No.
No.
No. I gotta go. I gotta go back to the hunter room.
Where are you going?
Back to the item box.
There's another way to get there, but okay.
There is.
You could have gone around the other way, and then you wouldn't just run directly into the hunters.
I got this. Don't worry. Don't worry. See? Boom. Easy peasy.
It is weirdly easy to dodge the hunters because they take so long to like charge up their attacks. I will say though, and you were there to witness this, they got some one-shot attacks that can be really fucky on that in that one room with the other save room.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Stairs.
think the whole point of them being really easy to dodge is that it's really easy to also just get one shot by them. So, you know, it has to be kind of balanced.
But only they have to do their one-shot attack for that to happen though. You know what I just realized?
What?
A defensive dagger takes up no space, but a key does.
Yeah, it's wild.
Keys are a lot smaller. Puzzle time. One real death in RE3, the hunter one shot. Yeah. Hunters are annoying. And they're also so fucking random, I feel like, as an enemy type.
No. That's not correct.
You want some help?
Shh, shh, shh. Shh.
You okay?
No.
So do you know what like a family seal looks like?
Yeah, I know what a family crest looks like. I just can't, like, decipher anything in this image, so I don't... I think that's the top, right? That looks like a little crown at the top.
I'll say this, usually that banner streamer thing is at the bottom, not the
Oh,
corner.
okay. I need you to realize that play this game without glasses and I'm a little bit colorblind. It's
Maybe
very
you
hard
should
to
put on your
decipher.
glasses.
I can't. It messes with my model tracking.
Maybe you should get contacts.
I can't.
Hey,
I cried.
That you rotated it too. There you go. It's really fucking annoying. The precision on this.
This is the most relaxing part of the game, my dude.
Really? Because you clearly said it says no unless you put it in that exact spot. Which feels too far to the left, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. It looks like this piece fits... Nope, that's the center.
You're gonna probably want to take that top left one off and then adjust the bottom one to be proper. The level of precision required for this is a mix of extremely and not at all.
Yeah.
I'll let you know that's not the middle piece.
Yeah, that's a wing. I'm realizing.
Okay.
You
Because
just
I'm
got...
not sure how much is like, you need the glasses and you need my help or what?
Oh, that's, this piece.
Yep. That middle piece is going to be very annoying to put in since you put it in last.
Shh. Believe in me.
Or not, I guess. Fuck.
Believe in me!
No. just no.
Wow, that's so rude. Baroche. It's a key! Oh my god, I never would have expected that from the game. It's made like 3
I
other
like how
random
it's just-
objects into keys.
I like how it says it changed into a key, where I'm like, did it change into a key, or was it always a key and you just didn't realize?
A good question.
Oh my god, changed into a key.
I never would have expected that from that game where things change into keys all the time.
I'll be honest, most of the keys you get in this game are just keys.
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of objects where we're finding where it's like, it's a pin. Nope, it's a key. I feel like it's, maybe I'm also blending it with 0, because I think that happens at least once in 0.
You might be thinking blending it with 0. I mean, there is the thing from the dog collar that becomes a fake key that you use to get the real key.
That might be what I'm thinking of too. Okay, so I have the emblem key now. I don't know what doors are unlocked by the emblem key, so I guess it's time to wander around and avoid haunters. Are they haunters
There's
or
one door
hunters?
Hunters. There's one door with the emblem key. And the rest are the helmet key. But, so do you ever
Fun.
think about the fact that this game, or not this game, but this series almost had ghosts in it with RE4?
Yes, that was like
There's
the
just
prototype Devil May Cry version, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there's like a full-on like trailer for it. It's like the ghost trailer or something. And I'm like, why did they put a trailer out? RE4
that
ghost trailer.
Door's locked on the other side. Why is that door out?
No, is it not the ghost trailer?
Oh, fuck! You spend all your time looking at a map, figuring out where to go, and you're like, okay, I got this. And then you walk and boom! Hunter.
I got to this.
Everything is so scary in this game. What are you, little locked door? It's locked from the other side. Of fucking course it is. I don't even know if it's... I don't even think it's worth it to go get that door, because I have everything from there. I just didn't unlock it from the other side, I guess.
Yeah. You never went down that pathway, really.
Yeah, it happens. What doors do I still need?
Wait, looking at this trailer, I don't think this was the version that became Devil May Cry. I think this is the version that became... what's that fucking castle game with the girl?
Oh!
That looks like Ashley?
Oh! Haunting Ground!
Haunting Grounds, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think this
yeah.
is the version that became Haunting Grounds.
Haunting Ground was actually just kind of like a hardware practice kind of test for RE4, and that's why the dog in that game looks exactly like the dog you see in RE4. They just use the same model.
Well, I say that because, do you know the part of that game where it is like that curved hallway and the pillars and one of them's got blood on it or whatever?
Yeah.
There's a shot in this trailer that looks exactly like that, minus the blood. And it's also in like a creepy haunted castle entirely, and there's like a doll and stuff. And it's a lot more horror based, it seems.
Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Yeah. That sounds like it. Haunting Ground is supposed to be kind of like a hardware demo, the same way that Catherine was a hardware demo for Persona 5. That's why some characters look the exact same.
Huh.
Uh-oh. Ah! I don't think this was the correct way to go.
Probably not. I haven't been paying attention to what path you've been going, as I've been looking things up. RE7 demo was super paranormal too. I think RE7 was going to be paranormal, honestly, before they pivoted to, in some fashion. There's several instances of what should be mold-induced hallucinations are captured on video that you're canonically watching. Yeah, I feel like the Resident Evil franchise should stay out of the paranormal. You know?
Oh, this room! The statue pushing one that you had trouble with is
Yeah.
Chris.
Statue room. Cassie, what are your thoughts? Do you think RE franchise should stay out of the paranormal?
Yeah, I do. Because I think... My thoughts on this is that Resident Evil and Silent Hill have set themselves up pretty nicely as, like, one of them's the paranormal and one of them's the or one of them's the paranormal and one of them's just, like, the science fiction.
Mad scientist. And I feel like I totally agree with that. That like RE exists in the like science horror realm,
Yeah.
but and also if the paranormal were to exist in the Resident Evil universe, then why have we not seen it until what would be Resident Evil 9? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's just too late to introduce an element like that.
Oh, you can just keep pushing even when the walls are closed.
Yep. I really don't have any idea what they're gonna do with 9.
I know a lot of people are hoping that it's kind of like a Jill and Chris versus the BSAA.
Yeah. I feel like I've heard a lot of rumors about it. I've heard rumors that it's going to be like that corner is a real fuck you with the perspective. But I've heard
It
that
is
it's
fuck.
going to be a like send off to
Nope.
the original RE characters. And I'm like, that's what 6 was, and they fucked that one up, so maybe don't do that again. But
God, I love the secret ending for 6 you get by finishing all the routes, because it really shows that they were expecting to get, like, more games following those plot lines and the new characters they introduced.
what was the ending?
It's like Jake going out and doing some cool things and protecting some little girl who's in a country, and it's being attacked by BOWs.
It's never addressed again.
And then Jake ceased to exist, because that game did so fucking bad.
I feel like Resident Evil has this problem with introducing new characters to be the sidekicks each time, and then just being like, actually, they don't exist anymore. My examples include Sheva, Carlos, whatever the fuck that girl is in 6 with Leon,
Helena.
Helena,
Fuck!
Jake,
I'm not gonna get it.
Billy.
If that
That's
corner
already
fucks you up,
so
it's all
many.
over.
Yeah, if you fuck it up at all, it's just reset. But that's 5 alone that I feel like is far too many. You know, Helena's younger than Sherry.
Yeah, Rat shared that with me, and it's a cursed fun fact.
I don't know how I feel. I don't like that. I was gonna say I don't know how I feel about that.
I got it!
Like that. Jake is the youngest?
Yeah, I think he's like 20.
Damn. That really feels bad when you don't play them when they come out and you're just like, let's play them back to back. What the fuck do you mean Sherry's not the baby anymore?
It's time to go down into a mysterious hole. Sure hope the name of my stream isn't an ominous, fucking prophecy.
Yeah. But like, okay. Helena could have just been Ashley.
That's what I said. I was telling Spooks, if they remake it, they should make it Ashley, especially since in 4 they hinted at Ashley like wanting to be an agent like Leon. She's like, we can work together, and so that'd be so cool. If in 6 it's Ashley, and she did become an agent.
And
But
let's be honest.
Helena
let's
doesn't
be honest with
fucking matter in the
ourselves.
slightest. Helena's a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, and also let's be honest with ourselves. No one's gonna miss Helena.
No one is. Helena is a cardboard cutout that is meant to stand there and shoot things while Leon gets cool moments with Ada.
You're not gonna have anybody being like, why would you cut Helena from the game?
Anyway, we got a
nobody
diary.
likes. I don't think anyone out there could possibly have a positive opinion of Helena.
The one Helena main's gonna be sad. Singular. One single person's like, fuck, dude, I love Helena.
You don't love Helena. You love that you could play as a woman in that.
I was
thing.
about to say,
That's
do you
like-
think anyone likes Helena just because her sister's hot and you fight her sister naked?
Absolutely. Helena doesn't have a personality.
Yeah, no, she doesn't. November 29th, 1967. I can't get out. I have tried every possible way to escape, but only to be faced with the reality that I'm trapped. I've been everywhere. The laboratory with the large glass tubes filled with formaldehyde and those dark, wet, eerie caves. What can I do? At first, I didn't want to believe my eyes, but that familiar, high-heeled shoe in the corridor, it was like reflex. One name came to mind. Jessica! I don't want to believe they share the same fate as me. No, I can't give up hope. I have to hope they're alive. November 30th, 1967. I haven't had anything to eat or drink for the past few days. I feel like I'm going crazy. Why is this happening to me? Why do I have to die like this? I was too obsessed with designing this ghastly mansion. I should have known better. November 31st, 1967. It was a dark and damp underground tunnel, and another dead end, but even in the darkness something caught my eye. Carefully, I lit the last match I had to see what it was. A grave! But deeply engraved into the stone was my name! George Trevor. That instant, it all became clear to me. Those bastards knew from the beginning that I'd die here, and I fell right into their trap. But it's too late now. I'm losing it. Everything is becoming so far away. Jessica, Lisa, forgive me. Because of my ego, I got both of you involved in this whole damn conspiracy. Forgive me. May God justify my death in exchange for your safety. George Trevor.
Hey, don't worry, buddy. God didn't hear that. Or maybe he did and just didn't do anything about it. I suppose that's also an option.
Press the switch, oh boy. As long as we're remaking RE6 give agent to spawn in the story, my fave. You're right, he should actually have a point in, like, Ada's story. A reason he's following her around.
Make it Hunk!
Make it Hunk! Hunk's teaming up with Ada Wong for some reason.
I mean, they're both the type to, I feel like, just take a job.
To be fair, Ada's not really on a job on this one.
Maybe Hunk is.
That thing's gonna shoot me, isn't it? Yup! Maybe Hunk is, you're right. This is a dead end. Is there at least anything cool down here? Shotgun shells I can't carry. Coolio.
Also, maybe they could do something with Rebecca. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh god, another spider. I'm still in orange.
Because Rebecca is somebody else who just kind of gets forgotten about very
She's
quickly.
in, like, movies, I think.
Yeah, but put her in a game.
I know a lot of
Who
people
gives a shit about the movies?
want a not Death Island, a Revelations 3 with Rebecca.
Yeah. All I'm saying is, Rebecca could have replaced Sheva,
on.
because let's be honest, Sheva didn't do anything for that game either.
You shut your mouth, I like Sheva.
I don't dislike Sheva. I like Sheva, but they just forget she exists later, so why is she there?
There.
I feel like either get rid of Sheva or bring Sheva back in 6 at some point.
Yeah, that's fair.
What if it's Sherry and Sheva? I guess he fucking kind of needs to be there, doesn't he?
Yeah, the whole thing is Jake. This is...
I guess the only one you could really replace is Helena, because she really doesn't need to be there.
I was about to say, if you wanted to kill Sheva, you could replace Pierce.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that, I feel like.
No, you don't.
You could arguably get rid of Sherry, I guess, and
Yeah,
make that
but then
Rebecca.
it's like, oh, they got... Yeah, I guess you could make it Rebecca, but like... I don't know, it's cool seeing Sherry again.
It's cool seeing Sherry again, but it's also like, I guess she doesn't need to be there.
Apparently Pierce is a thing in books, comics, but I've never seen it. Huh. I know he's mentioned in Resident Evil Revelations 2, R2, but that was made after RE6, so it's just like a, you know...
You know what you could do with Sheva? Bring her back in 9. Because she is BSAA.
I thought they were gonna have her be in Chris's, like, gang of men at the end of 8. Because he said, like, a bunch of names. He was like, you, go this way. And I thought he was really gonna say Sheva or Jill. And
But to
he
be
really
fair,
didn't.
the names weren't like Frank and Brad. It was like Alpha Wolf, Centaur.
True, but, like, wouldn't it be cool if just one of them was like, just like Africa, hey, boss? I don't know.
Just like Africa. But it doesn't sound like Sheva at all. It's just like,
Completely different actor.
it's someone completely different.
That guy's dead.
Does Ada look like she's aged at all in 6 or no?
Kind of. But, like, isn't it just also a
I
genetic
feel like
thing
Leon's
that Asian
the one who
people
looks
don't,
like he's aged the most.
Asian people don't, like, age that much?
I feel like Chris doesn't look like he's aged that much either, though. I feel like in 6, does he?
Chris just keeps getting fucking bigger. Yes, Scorpez? The other dude
Leon
from 5, Josh?
fucking aged though.
Leon did fucking age. It takes the sword key, which is the one key I don't fucking have on me. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking guessed it?
Yeah, I guess Sherry has probably aged the most. You're right.
She's an
You
adult
make a good point,
now.
Spooks.
Oh no, that's the wrong way.
Chris doesn't look like he's aged that much though. Like Chris aged. I feel like Chris aged down in his little appearance in 7, and then up a lot in 8.
I feel like what it is Chris aged from, like, Code Veronica to 5, and then from, 6 to 8. Or, I guess aged down, and then up. Yeah, you're right.
He aged down.
I hate it here.
Also, Leon has a very big problem, I will admit, across the games. And that's that he has major character arcs and character development that we just do not see between every game.
Yeah.
Because between 2 and 4, he goes from rookie cop to badass, like, secret agent, highest ranking agent in the US, essentially. And then from 4 to 6, he goes from badass quipping, like, ladies' man that everyone loves to a drunk, depressed man. Right?
I have a blue herb in my box, don't I? Wait, can I
Wait,
knock
what,
it up?
Spooks? Wait. Concept art from 6 where they gave Sherry a costume of her old outfit, same size and everything.
I can't go back up, can I? I feel like I'm poisoned right now, so I have to keep checking my health constantly to see when I use the spray.
That is an actual costume.
I'm not soft locked, am I?
I don't know.
Because there's a door that needs a sword key, but I don't have the sword key on me, but I don't think I can go back up. Which means they have to provide an item box for me somewhere, right? Can I just eat the blue herb straight, or do I have to mix it with something?
I think you have to mix it with something. But maybe, I know you think you can take it straight.
Okay.
But yeah, they just don't, they do not change the size on that at all. But also, apparently the RE6 had outfits for all
Okay.
of them where they are like polygon blocky. I hope to God that these are fan costumes. They have to be. Yeah, someone on DeviantArt. I was like, these are like not very appropriate
Oh, I'm
costumes.
sorry, Gorpus, did I not read your question? Think really hard. Because I'm concerned that I am soft-locked. doesn't seem to be turned on. Archer, do you know how to do this part? If you're in
What
food
part?
service, would you be catchy fork-shin? No. I would be
All that
Cassy
for a
fortune
no.
cookie.
So wait, what's the question?
How to do anything, because this door takes the sword key, but I don't have the sword key, and I don't think I can go back up to the hole I jumped down. Which means I need to get to a box.
Did you soft lock yourself?
That's what I've been asking! For the
Did you never go into the kitchen?
What the fuck is the kitchen?
Where you're in right now?
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen.
No, but I mean before this.
This is in the hole from the Trevor grave, I thought.
This is accessible from like the very beginning of the game.
It is?
Yeah. The sword key is, I think, the first key you get.
Yeah, I have the sword key. It's in my box.
God, how have you not explored this room before?
I get lost very easily. So am I soft locked? Do I need to, like, go restart from a save?
I think you are. Spooks is just as confused as I am.
What do you mean it's under the stairs?
It's oh my.
What do you
Yeah, there is nothing here, but like, I just am shocked that you didn't max out all of your keys.
You know I haven't. You're even like, why do you still have a key? And I was like, I don't know, I haven't found all the doors yet.
That you gotta get all the doors.
Yeah, that's what I was working on! But I didn't want to carry
God.
3 keys with me!
Spooks, you may have to go over there and help your sister out.
Where the fuck was I?
What if this was like an hour ago?
God, luckily I think I save a lot. I don't save a lot. This is before I got the
Not
gems.
that often.
Give me 1 second.
So go unlock that door.
Okay. Okay.
I like how the game didn't even consider you not going to that door.
Okay. I don't even remember where I got the gems from. Where did I get? Oh, the room with the things.
Yeah. The heads.
I think I'm close to
Spooks is
that, so I might
dot,
want to
dot.
do that real quick. Because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's just, yeah, like right upstairs. Right?
Yeah.
No?
Yep.
Oh, I have to go upstairs to see the upstairs map.
Or you could scroll up, but yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Banning the word key.
Yeah, it's literally this door right here. I'm sorry. I have disappointed all of you. Although I feel like you guys are probably all aware of my inability to play video games anyway.
I am surprised Capcom didn't consider that being a possibility.
They didn't think anyone could be that stupid, but they hadn't met Cassy. Cassy Fortune.
It's not being stupid, it's not exploring.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
To everyone who says, like, oh man, the yellow paint's so annoying. Why do people need shit pointed out? It's me. I need the yellow paint. I need the yellow tape. It's for me.
It's just that I have this instinct in Resident Evil games, at least, of if I get a key,
Oh, wait,
I'm
it's
gonna
okay.
max the shit out of that key until it says you've used it. Good, now drop it.
No, I'm
going to
I'm
make
too
sure
scared.
I find everything before I do that.
I'm scared.
Red has not found any mention of anyone getting softlocked there online.
I'll have to post about this on Twitter, so now next time someone tries to look that up, it'll bring up Cassy Fortune Twitter.
You know, from this game that is 20 years old.
Yep, 22 years old at this point.
This game has been out for 22 years, and I think you're the first person on the internet that has done this. How does it feel?
Feels
Breaking
good.
records, making milestones.
Making milestones.
There's probably a way to get out of that situation, but I just don't know what it is. Because I didn't really think about it for very long. I was just like, are you soft locked? And then we'd reset.
I think
But-
I was soft because I went back to the hole I went through to try to get up to a box, and it wouldn't let me through because you just jumped down
Well,
the
you
hole.
can't go up.
Yeah, exactly. So I was soft locked, I'm pretty sure.
Is there not an elevator to get out of there, though?
No, it says that the power's out when I tried to go in the elevator.
Can't you turn the power on?
I didn't know how. That's what I was trying to ask you. When I asked if you knew how to do this.
I think there was a lever in there you could have also just turned the power on.
There was no box in there, that's for sure, Spooks.
No, there's definitely no box in that little corridor, but like, maybe I'm thinking of a different basement with spiders in it, but I don't think there's too many of those.
Well,
Was there?
I've already done
Hold on, I
this,
was doing
so-
a lot of Googling at that time, so I wasn't paying that much attention. Was that also the area where the basement was slightly flooded in the war, and there were like water on the ground everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was also a lever in there to turn the power on.
Stop Googling shit! I swear to
I was
fucking
told
God.
that Sherry had the wildest costume in existence by Spooks,
I'm
and they
over
were
here
not
trying
wrong.
to ask you for help, and you're like, wait, huh? And I'm like, you need help. And you're like, oh, I think you're soft locked.
I was just baffled at the fact that that door was locked. I was like, did they relock the door? And then you said the sword key. I was like, wait, that's like the first key, though.
No, that's.
I needed to see the schoolgirl outfit. I
No,
didn't
that's-
believe it.
Okay, yeah, it is. That way.
A man's weakness, from my understanding.
No. Hold on.
It's.
There we go.
I will say the schoolgirl outfit is uncomfortably popular, isn't it?
It be like that. I'm gonna do this the exact same way, making you think that I'm not gonna get it in place, because I'm putting it in the middle last.
Oh my god, it's not gonna fit.
Oh my god, it's not gonna fit.
That's what she said. Got him.
God damn it.
I thought you were gonna take that, and then you. I passed the ball to you. Instead of you making the shot, you passed it back to me. I was like, well, I'll shoot it then.
I'm sorry, I was focusing on getting this fucking key.
You assumed it was left in drafts, but nope. Yeah, it's not just a schoolgirl outfit, it's her schoolgirl outfit.
That's really
Which also
disturbing.
implies that she kept that outfit from like the most traumatic day of her life. And just like, I guess she probably would have had to go. No, she wouldn't have gone back to school. Her school got nuked.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she just kept that outfit for the most traumatic day of her life, washed it, and put it on.
That reminds me of
Clean it up,
Danganronpa,
still
where
good.
like Komaru Naegi or something's like, look at this outfit! It's from school that I went to like 3 years ago.
Just like, why do you still wear this? Alter Despair Girls was fucking wild.
It was.
It was like training potties were the save points too.
It had a lot to say.
I don't know if all of the things it had to say should have been said.
No, but it had a lot to say. So where's
Yeah.
this mysterious kitchen? Is it?
You've gone in a weird loop, but that to the left? Oh, that's the lab.
Okay.
You've played this game before, haven't you?
No, I've watched other people play this game before.
You watched me play it like a week or two before you started your playthrough. is the
Yeah, and
funny
I've
thing.
watched Spooks completely play through it.
Yeah, you watched me completely play through it too.
So I still need directions. Where's the
That
fucking
door.
kitchen? Okay, through that door.
And then hard right. Oh, this is why. Because every time you were in this hallway, you got scared shitless by the zombie in here.
It's not just
And
a
you
zombie,
ran
it's
away.
a crimson head.
No, it used to be just a normal zombie.
Well,
Nope,
yeah,
not that door.
but
Keep going
that's
all the way down the hallway.
Oh. Oh god! There's a zombie down behind that door.
Yeah, it'll break it down.
This one?
Nope, more. Oh, it opened the door.
I heard.
Oh, maybe it didn't. There you
Oh,
go.
lost that key. Huh.
Should have watched the Jebby Rat Experience.
Okay. I probably wasn't softlocked then if that's all that was, and I need to pull the lever for the fucking power. Where's the power lever?
Not in this room.
Gracias.
De nada. Well, that's locked.
Oh my fucking god. I did all that for practically nothing.
Well, now you cannot open that door. And you don't have that fucking key anymore.
Alright, back to... Where's the fucking tiger?
You asked this last time.
That time. I'm pointing at my screen with like my real life finger, like you could see me pointing.
Just like, right there.
The tiny little red room. Like I need to leave this
You know,
room
maybe
and
it's
go.
good the cursor didn't go away, because you can point at things now.
Yeah, it is a little room. This little
Right
guy.
there.
This little stub.
Just a little
Wait, where am
guy.
I? Oh, I'm downstairs, that's right.
Wait, where am I?
Okay, so I need to go into that room that
Though
the
I
zombie's
will
currently trying to
say
fucking break
the-
down.
Yeah, it's the door that is currently being, like, shook. Shotgun.
I don't think that's a...
Chill with the shotgun.
Please.
You might want to go to a spot where you can at least see it approaching.
What do you mean? I'm gonna open the fucking door.
Oh, I thought the door broke down. It
No.
keeps sounding like it's breaking down, doesn't it?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that door can't. Maybe you can't on easy mode. I don't know.
Oh, you're not even a Crimson Head. Fucklet, you made me waste a shotgun bullet.
Down he goes.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep going and then hit a hard right. I think I
missed
missed
the
my...
right.
Yeah.
Damn, that zombie sucks at being a zombie.
Sorry not to go back to an old topic, but how much of Leon's route would have to change if you swapped Ashley for Helena? Honestly, I feel like not much.
Literally
Like,
nothing.
you get rid of the Helena sister boss fight. And maybe
No,
you
you
could...
can keep that.
I feel like you could change it to
easily
like
keep that.
Ashley's friend, maybe.
Yeah, it's Ashley's college friend. And here's the thing, I think Ashley would be
I
smart enough to
don't
also just
Have
be
the
like,
yellow gem.
we have to put her down. Did you put it away?
Yeah, I did, because I didn't think I was going here yet.
Oh boy. Who's Deborah?
Deborah is the sister.
Oh. Yeah, you could like easily just change that to be Ashley's college friend or something like that.
Okay, so I have to go back to the Haunter hallway, and then I can get the, thing.
Keep calling it a haunter. It's not a Pokemon.
Sorry, my bad, the Hunter hallway. I don't know why, I think the first time that I saw anyone play this, I kept mishearing Hunter as Haunter, and so now it's just ingrained in my brain.
That's a Pokemon now.
Hey, buddy, don't do that.
Oh, you're hurt.
But the sweet ass will protect me.
Naked Krauser. I don't remember anything about Deborah other than like she is nude, but in the sense of like completely smooth, like a Barbie doll nude.
She still got them titties. Do it, Jiggle.
But they smooth though.
Do it, Jiggle. The answer is yes, it do Jiggle.
God, that's actually just. I feel like I remembered her skin being more porcelain. It is like
No, it's like slimy.
it's a disturbing consistency.
Yeah.
They definitely could have given her clothes.
I'm gonna save again. Now that I've unlocked that kitchen. And because I have 32 ink ribbons. Not the bed, the typewriter, you idiot.
Very slimy mostly because of the monster stuff, I think. She was only in a nightgown when you first find her, which is its own thing. That's also a choice.
Really is.
I just like the idea of like, well, she was only in a nightgown when we found her. It's like, that was also a decision Capcom made, though. They could have, like, not made that decision. All I'm saying is, oh, actually, I guess that this is a bad example. I was gonna say Krauser gets to keep his pants, but the only thing that mutates is his arms, so that would be really fucking wild.
Piers gets to keep his shirt.
The Big Cheese Birkin gets to keep his pants. The Big Cheese does as well when he goes all scorpion.
To be fair, to be completely fair, like, the whole point of the mutations in 6 is that it's, like, full body. Like, it's legit, like, you die and then you go into a cocoon and get completely reformed.
Fair. But why did they introduce the concept of cocoons?
To explain why the fuck there's a second Ada, obviously.
You don't need a cocoon to do that.
Yeah, they had to have Ada hatch out of a cocoon.
But it's just, plastic surgery exists.
No, because it, like, completely thought it was Ada, and, like, the person they turned into Ada thought she was Ada. Like, it's like a horrific loss of identity thing. I'll go over this in my video when I make it, but it's a horrific loss of identity.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Feels unnecessary still.
It's a little unnecessary, but it's also, there's supposed to still be, like, a bug parasite theme in this, and so it's supposed to be, like, a bug cocoon, you know?
Huh.
Which then mirrors Ada's own lack of identity. Exactly, Spooks, you get
Also,
it.
isn't the thing that kills Piers just like a random one-off boss that doesn't exist anywhere else or isn't even mentioned before? They just kind of stumble upon it.
To be fair, it's not that that necessarily kills Piers, but it's that Piers kills himself in trying to save Chris.
But that thing definitely had to do with that decision, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but, like, it's also a rad-ass boss. Like, you could say every single boss in that fucking game is a one-off. Simmons isn't fucking important.
But, like, they build them up at least
I
more than that
guess.
fucker.
I guess.
But, okay, even still, that's just more points against RE6.
I like RE6.
Where in 4, all of the major bosses are definitely built up. To be fair though, in this game none of the bosses are built up. But also in this game, like, nothing is built up because there's a big sense of mystery to it.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can get away with that more in a game like this, where it's not big action adventure shooty cutscene. It's more, what the fuck is happening in this house? 2 doesn't have many bosses, does it?
No, it's just, like, G and Mr. X over and over again.
Yeah, I just realized that.
To be fair, 3 doesn't have very many bosses either. It's just Nemesis.
3 is just Nemesis too.
Yeah.
But 1 has the first Crimson Head in the coffin, I'd argue, as a boss. The plant.
Lisa.
Yawn. Lisa. Although Lisa's not in the original game.
True.
The big spider called like Tiger Lily or something, I forget. Obviously the tyrant in both times. There's a lot of bosses in this game. The tyrant in this game does come out of nowhere. But in this game, like, I feel like it's more okay that things come out of nowhere because it is more of a mystery sort of thing. As opposed to action adventure shooty cutscenes. In 4, do we count bosses that just become not bosses later? I guess what am I saying is El Gigante a boss?
Yeah, it is.
But there's like 4 of them in the game though.
Yeah, but, like, I feel like they built it up to, like, where almost every encounter is very boss fight, like, where you're, like, locked in the
Let me
room with it
think.
and have to take it down.
Cause yeah, there's the
Oh, fuck!
got him. I think both the original and the remake both have 4. Because in the original, it's the first fight where they pull it out. It's the one in the ravine where you can choose which path you go, either the Two Sisters path or the El Gigante. The correct answer is both because there's treasures on both. And then there's the time where you fight 2 of them, and one of them looks like a bondage sub. Then there's in the remake, the first one you fight, there's the one in the castle, and then there's the 2 fight as well. The big cheese, I forget what his name actually is. I just call him the big cheese.
Mendez.
It's the chief. Chief
Mendez.
Mendez?
Uh-huh.
Menendez. Is it Mendez or Menendez?
Mendez, because Menendez is not a Spanish name.
Okay. It is a name though, isn't it?
I don't think so, honestly. I've never heard it.
I feel like I've heard Menendez as well as Mendez, but I don't know. Then fish, which is del lago, which just means of the lake. And technically it's not a fish, it's a salamander, apparently.
I'm gonna salamander you.
A Gigante Krauser. I don't know. Little guy, I don't know his name. Little Lord Fuckwit, also known as,
Salazar?
yeah, Ramon Salazar.
Oh, you gotta get
Then-
the full name in there, huh? You just gotta show me up.
Sure do. Then there is the Verdugo boss, which is the bodyguard.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I fucked that up.
A little bit.
I almost got crushed
there's-
in there.
There's the bodyguard. There's that fucking wild scorpion-headed one in the caves. 4 does have some of the coolest mutations. I know Spooks likes the scorpion fucker in the cave. Honestly, one of the most terrifying things in existence. Because when you kill it, it's like, I'm still alive, bitch. My tail is sentient now.
Which scorpion
And just
fucker?
dragging the rest of the thing around. The rest of the corpse around. Like dead weight.
The only one I can think of is the one from the Separate Ways.
G-Scorpion, but both are cool. What's G-Scorpion?
Like the scorpion version of Cheese, where he gets like the
Oh,
tail
yeah,
out of him.
yeah. I guess there are 2 Scorpion type bosses, aren't there? Or I guess, is it meant to be more like a worm thing?
Like a centipede, I think.
Centipede. But,
Whew! Got it.
yeah, that thing.
Like I said, I can't
You
think of the thing in the cave you're thinking of. All I
more?
keep thinking about is Placenta from Ada's The Separate Ways.
In the remake?
Yeah, in the remake.
Yeah, that's that thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like something you fight
It's-
as Leon.
In the original, you fight that as Leon.
Oh, okay. The original's a blur to me because I didn't like it.
Damn. Because in Ada, that's the one that you, like, it's chasing you the whole time, right?
Yeah. It's like infected
cloaks.
her and it's making her like hallucinate
Yeah.
and stuff.
And then you kill it, and it's like phase 2, it's the tail digging around and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the original, you fight that as Leon. And-
Oh.
But it's not a cloaked individual, it's just the scorpion part. And it chases you throughout, like, what the fuck are those called? The cargo containers that are on ships a lot? The big metal rectangles?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know like
It
if there's a
chases you
fancy
through
name.
those as you drop them down, and then you fight it.
Oh my god, there was a medal in
Um,
the book.
Separate Ways Ada has a boss, though. It's in the original. It's Krauser is the boss. Who
Oh,
I don't think you fight Krauser at all in Remake.
as
right?
Ada, no.
As Ada. And there's also a shipyard that is exclusive to Separate Ways in the original that's not in the remake, which is somewhat disappointing because that was a cool section. Is there any section that is exclusive to Ada? in the
There's the
remake?
area that has like the lasers that you go through and stuff. And where she sets up the
Oh,
bomb.
yeah. You're right. Which the lasers in the original were done by Leon as well.
Huh. Yeah, I think so. And I remembered going to Separate Ways and I was like, whoa, there's finally a quick time event.
Yeah. So every day we had Leon or Ashley meet and fight, but alas, these are dreams that cannot be. Tisk tisk. Cause yeah, Separate Ways was basically all of the cool shit from the original that they cut out. They gave it to Ada. And honestly, the laser thing probably fits Ada better than Leon, if we're being honest.
Yeah, it's very spy-like, you know?
Yeah. The shipyard is unfortunate though, because I did like that.
I keep shooting and he's not there. He's down this hall.
Yeah.
I've wasted so many bullets.
Good job.
Now, where's that fucking
Did you think
lever
Ada
you're
is
talking about?
the canon Krauser killer? Yeah. In the original, technically Krauser survives what Leon does to him, and then is killed by Ada. That's the lever.
Oh, I thought this was gonna kill me.
No. Now you can use the elevator. They made Leon in the remake and made it more personal. It was always personal in the original. They just don't do a good job of explaining it.
Yeah.
Like Krauser trained Leon in the original too. Which is why it never really made sense that Ada killed him.
Right? It's like personal with Leon, but Ada's the one who gets to go, bye, honey.
I feel like that happens a lot to Leon, where he thinks he is the one to kill something, and then it's like, actually, no, they show up again and have to be killed later. Because I'm sure he probably thinks he killed Birkin,
Yeah.
but Claire did. Although he actually did kill Mr. X.
He sure did. The best part of the 4 remake is just how much more Luis matters. Like, even Ada's like, guess we'll have to say our goodbyes later.
Yeah, Luis. We actually get to see Luis and Ada interacting more, which is like implied in the original, but
Whoa!
never
Fuck!
really
Fuck, fuck, fuck,
stated.
fuck, fuck, fuck.
Good thing you just picked up a dagger, but you did use a battery instead.
Oh, I can't carry anymore.
Claire B is Def Cannon. Julian B where he does kill Birkin, yeah.
Okay, this is not the right way because that door's locked.
I can't remember if the like gondola thing where you're on like it's not a ski lift, but I'm gonna call it a ski lift, where you're on the ski lift and you have to shoot the zombies coming up at you. I don't remember if that's in Separate Ways or if that is Leon in the remake too. Do you remember? Do you know what I'm
What?
talking
Sorry, I was
about?
focusing on the zombies.
It's not a ski lift. I'm gonna call it a ski lift thing in Resident Evil 4, where you're going down and the zombies are coming up. You have to shoot them as you go down.
Yes, that was on Ada's route, but not Leon's.
Okay, because in the original that was Leon also.
Yes.
And it was in the village, not the
My inventory's full, but there's so much stuff here.
it was in the village, not the military island.
Where's the nearest box?
There's different things happen in Leon, Claire A, and B, and all 4 routes have bits that are canon, but Claire A, Leon B has the most important canon. They did like make it more clear what's canon in the remake, I suppose, by just like, this is the canon route for this person, this is the canon route for this person. You can do both routes as either person, but like one is canon, one isn't. But then in this game, they're just like, I don't know what the fuck is canon, because if one of these routes is canon, then it literally means during this incident, one of either Jill or Chris was locked up the entire time. And
I know, me and Spooks had a running
cannot
joke
believe that's true.
where it's just fucking Jill and Chris each think the other happened. Jill's like, ha, Chris, do you remember when you were locked in the basement while I had to save you from Wesker? And Chris just goes, no, Jill, you were the one in the basement.
You were the one in the basement. I feel like it's probably more likely that Jill was the one in the basement, but I feel like in my personal canon, neither of them were locked in the basement, and they just didn't meet each other as they crossed paths. You know?
Yeah. That's the door I just came through, right? Yeah.
It's kind of wild that would be the case, but yeah. Also, Rat, your personal canon is Claire A, and Claire B.
No, Leon. Leon did shit all.
Leon wasn't there.
Leon actually just like called out sick to his first day of work.
Wait, so I haven't played enough of RE2 Remake. I've played Leon A, and I don't even know if I finished Claire B. Because I just wasn't. I didn't like it as much as everyone else did, which was disappointing to me as an RE fan. But
Oh shit.
in Leon B, does Leon interact with Sherry, and in Claire A, does Claire interact with Ada?
No and no. They're
Oh, what?
not the exact same. So like Claire still gets a version with Sherry, and Leon still gets a version with Ada.
I feel like that would have been neat.
I honestly forget what the difference is between A and B, just besides them like starting either inside the police station or outside.
Isn't it different boss fights?
No, I want to say they're almost the same. Because you still have to, like, defeat Mr. X as Leon in the, B route, I think. And you still have to defeat G as Claire in the A route. Yeah, it's just whether it skips the beginning, pretty much.
The only real difference is the Marvin interaction. Then what the fuck is the point?
I would need to play it again, because I don't fully remember. But I'm pretty sure the main difference is
I
at the
feel like that
beginning.
would have been neat if we got to see Ada, Claire.
Hello, Acha, which one of these things in my inventory am I gonna least need?
The disc.
Okay, thank you.
I think Claire, Ada, and Sherry, Leon would have been neat to see. You know?
Yeah.
Because I don't think it would be exactly the same. There'd probably be some differences. Or maybe it is exactly the same, and Ada just clearly hits on Claire as well. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Lesbians!
The goal is met. You have Rat to thank for that.
Yeah! I'm gonna get an Albert Wesker autograph!
Are you gonna ask them to sign it, Albert Wesker?
I mean, you literally buy, like, a print of Wesker, and then, like, he signs it. And, like...
Nice.
No, that was the wrong button. No, not the wrong button. That was the wrong thing. I want the, ink ribbons. I have a lot of things in here. Where's my ink ribbons? There they are.
I would honestly love more DLC for Resident Evil games. I know they all have a DLC. I personally don't mind DLC.
I've seen
I
people
know I'm
online
weird for that,
lobbying to
but-
get, like, DLC of how Ada escaped Raccoon City.
That'd be neat.
Like
but I feel
a
like she
separate
probably
ways for
just-
RE2.
That'd be neat, but I feel like she probably just called in a helicopter.
Yeah, but, like, she was in Nest. She fell down to the bottom of the Nest facilities. She needs to at least get out of there.
Maybe the explosion didn't go off that low.
Yeah, but then the stuff would
No, we
crumble
know she
on her.
got out of there because she throws Leon the fucking rocket launcher.
Yeah, but how did she get out?
She has a grappling hook.
Okay. Where am I
I
going?
choose. Okay, here's what
Oh,
I
the kitchen
choose to
again.
believe happened. It's a really fucking long fall, and she waited until she could tell that Leon had left the room and then fired the grappling hook. Still falling this entire time, mind you. And the grappling hook was fast enough and long enough to then wrap around the top. Still hasn't hit the ground, and then she rappelled up. Still never hitting the ground. It's a long fall.
I got it! Achievement!
That's
Who's the
good,
hunter
that's the answer.
now?
Same written everything.
Oh god, there's another one coming from my ass.
Where's the parachute? It just turns into one of those wingsuits.
Where's the parachute under her dress?
You know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Ada was like.
Back through here.
I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled a plot twist that Ada was part of the Wesker projects.
I mean, they could pull that.
I mean, her
project-
initials are AW.
True. I do know she works for the organization that Wesker went to after Umbrella.
Yeah. All I'm saying is it's quite the coincidence that she could both survive that fall and her initials are AW.
To
And
be fair,
everyone
Ada
else in the
Wong's
series with
not
AW.
her real name, probably.
What if it's Ada Wesker?
You're so right.
And we know she worked. She has been in Spencer Mansion before.
We do. But it's not like every Wesker child was. I don't know what the fuck Alex Wesker was doing during this time.
Yeah, but she was made by Spencer. There's actually always like 5 Adas. That's the twist. There was always multiple. That one did fucking die, and then another one showed up to give him the rocket launcher.
You can
It was just like
operate the
Ada.
elevator.
Oh no, Ada Alpha's been taken out. Ada Beta, go in. What do I have to
Ada
do? Ada
Beta!
Alpha, finish the job. Ada Beta, you need to save Leon. Why? Because I said so.
What do I need the battery for?
Outside.
What outside?
There's a slot that needed a battery.
Huh?
I really don't know how to explain it to you other than outside.
Which outside?
Not the one with the crank.
How do I get to that outside?
You got more shit to do inside first, technically.
Oh, okay. I do have more keys.
You can, yeah, you can also use it to act like for the elevator. I think inside. Or no, I guess that already works.
Yeah, I'm like,
doesn't
the
it?
elevator inside works.
This theory actually kind of goes hard. Hold on. Plays coy with Leon because she doesn't actually remember him. Yeah, the entire time Ada's not playing coy. She's just playing confidence because she actually doesn't know.
Where's the 3rd floor? How do you get up there?
The stairs.
Which stairs?
That's where you. The stairs right there. Right under Mansion 2 floor.
Oh, on the left side of the screen?
Yeah.
How do I get there?
Follow the path.
Okay. Oh! Get away from me. Creep. I think I just came through this way, but whatever. So then you go... No, you go through this hall. All the way up.
I wonder what Capcom is gonna do with the Resident Evil franchise now. Cause they basically said the Winters saga is done, right?
Yeah.
Ethan's fucking dead. And they wrapped up Rose's story with the DLC. Or I guess they didn't really wrap it up, but they wrapped it up enough that you could call it wrapped up. If that makes sense.
I don't think these are the right stairs. These go back down. Oh, the other way.
Yeah, the other way. Other stairs.
Please help. I'm so confused about everything.
I can tell. But yeah, they could keep Rose around, but then I don't know what the DLC did. Because the story of the DLC was basically Rose is grown up and is basically has the mentality of, man, these powers fucking suck. They keep me isolated and alone. I don't like it. And the mold goes, what if we took it away? And she's like, yeah, I'll do that. And then she goes in and realizes that it's like her connection with her father and stuff like that. And she's like, actually, I want to keep it. And then it ends.
Huh. Well, maybe she's gonna use that power to fight the BSAA. I
Yeah,
don't
but
like
like
this
you could
angle.
have done that without the DLC there too. Although it does have a pretty good horror section where she is like a doll.
Huh.
Rose is Sherry 2.0.
I don't like this. Ah! Ah! I was right to not like it! I was right to not like it!
It's a snake. It's a snake. Then but like I feel like they definitely teased Chris for 9, right? But then I don't know what they do after that. Like, are they just gonna keep Chris around forever? Or are we gonna
Oh,
get to like
shit.
RE? Are we gonna get to RE18 and he's like a severed head on a robot's body? Because he's already getting pretty fucking old, isn't he?
I didn't bring any healing items because I didn't think I'd need them.
Nick, just don't get bit.
That's the second time I've gotten bit. Oh, did I do it?
Don't open its mouth. Snake takes a long time to digest. Richard might be okay. You did just fill it with lead, though, so
I shot
that
Richard
is the
while he
fault
was
of
in
the
there.
SAA.
Okay.
Chris is definitely going to be in the next game.
Defeat Yawn using Jill. Okay. Okay.
I think it's more of a question of if Rose is going to be in the next game than if Chris is. Chris is definitely in it. I hope Jill's in it because Jill hasn't been seen since 5.
Okay, there should be a medal in here, right? Because there's a medal that I already have
Yep.
from the last book, volume 1.
Yeah. Telling you BSAA is gonna die off screen just like Umbrella. No, BSAA is gonna be in this next game, I think. Still don't know what the fuck's going with Blue Umbrella though.
Well, it was worth a shot.
But like I don't know if they're ever gonna be able to put Chris down and like say and like leave him on the shelf, you know?
They literally couldn't even do that when they thought Resident Evil 6 was gonna go well.
Yeah. Cause like but my worry is it's gonna be like Resident Evil 18 and we're gonna be in because at this point we're moving through the years like fast. Although maybe Rose isn't gonna be in 9. Because let me think about this. They aged Rose up significantly in the DLC. It's like 16 years later or something, right?
Yeah.
But like it's not like Chris is gonna wait 16 years to go after BSAA. I think he literally said he's doing that right away. So Rose is still a fucking baby, right?
Yes.
Rose's kid should be in 9. No. because
Grandpa Chris,
is-
let's go! He's got a walker!
God damn. But like Chris isn't gonna wait 10 years to go after BSAA. He's going there like right away. So Rose is definitely still a baby. I would say they could throw in Mia, but she's got a baby to raise. So that's not it either.
Okay, so every
So
door...
I don't think the Winters are going to be there at all, other than maybe mentions of Rose and that the BZA wants her.
Do I now have pretty much every door you can get in the mansion? Because that one's just... Hold on, let me point with the cursor. This one is just one that I had to go around this way to get.
Carlos. Carlos worked for Umbrella.
I don't know what this door is. What is that door?
That's the emblem key.
I know that this is the
Carlos-
shotgun room.
Yeah. Carlos is in that list of characters that was used for one game as a side character, as like a secondary playable character, and then promptly dropped and never picked back up.
Which is a shame, I love him. He's sexy.
And I think
My-
Spooks' favorite character on that list is
Nope.
Billy. Rebecca is arguably on that list, even though she was in the main character in the game. And I feel like she's still arguably on that list.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they need to do at least like a Revelations game with her.
Who's gonna be in charge of the BSAA doing all the shady shit? Like, I feel like it's gotta be
Simmons
either
2.0.
I feel like it's either Wesker or somebody new. And I don't know how I feel about another new like mad scientist thing. You
I
know
mean,
what
that's
I mean?
essentially what Simmons was in 6.
Yeah, and how do I feel about 6?
I mean, I hate 6, but I didn't think it was necessarily that the reason why. I do want to play Haunting Ground one day, but I don't have a PS2. And emulating it is hard. I gave up.
I gave up.
I gave up.
Nice. But what is what was I gonna say? I don't remember.
Was it about BSAA, Evil Scientist?
Yeah. I feel like the fact that they're bringing back BOWs that look exactly like the zombies from the Raccoon City incident tells me that it has to be someone connected to that shit, right?
Annette Birkin didn't die. Final answer.
What if it's Sherry following in her parents'
I was
footsteps?
about to say, they could do that with a Shake, but like, not Jake. Jake, but I love Jake too much. He's better than that.
He's a Wesker though, isn't he?
Yeah, but like, I guess as they could just unwrite their whole character story, but like the whole, I'll talk about it more in my YouTube shorts. The whole themes of Sherry and Jake's route is outgrowing your parents' legacy and becoming your own person.
Yeah, they did give him the Louis treatment. Went from Louis to Luis. Louis.
Okay, I can get to there from the top floor.
I feel like people still
Louis.
really like Luis in the original.
I did.
But I feel like people like him even more in the remake.
I did. I was worried.
Because I remember hearing rumors that really pissed me off, and they were rumors that Salazar was going to be an old man in a wheelchair. And that Luis was going to be fully evil. And I remember that both of those pissing me off. And luckily both were false. I tried to make false and fake, and I said falk. Both were falk. You know, both were false, which is good.
Die, piece of shit.
So do something no one sees coming. Introduce grown-up Natalia from RER2. Still have to play the Revelations games.
I remember I see a lot of Resident Evil posts on Twitter. Someone saying, like, maybe one day Natalia will come back and Claire will have to deal with her.
Claire, like, is never coming back either.
Yeah, she's pretty effectively written into retirement. Considering her last scene moments in, like, any game were pretty much them being like, oh, we found your brother after he's been missing for, like, 6 months. What do you want to do? And she's like, send someone else to get him.
Mm-hmm. Like, Claire's the only character so far that was, like, a significant character that they had the knowledge to be, like, they had the sense to be, like, we'll close her story out, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Traumatic psychic child is unused potential.
It is.
I really want Resident Evil to remake Code Veronica, but I
Me
feel like if
too.
they were going to, they would have before 4, right?
I mean, there's a hope that they could do it before 5, because it's more relevant to 5 than it is 4, but it's not high hopes. No, they're gonna do
It's
5
also
first.
gonna be a lot easier of a challenge to tackle than 5, I'd say.
A lot easier of a challenge?
Well, 5 you kind of have to rewrite from the ground up in a lot of senses to make it less racist.
To be honest, the story of 5's not too racist, it's design choices, so really you just have to redesign
Okay, yeah,
like,
but
every model.
the context of Chris Redfield, this American, going to like Africa and just killing everybody is not great. It arguably already wasn't great in 4 with Leon, but at least that was in Europe, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the general vibes are just not great.
That door's broken!
Underfield versus Wesker, brain farted. I wonder if they do the 5 remake, if they are going
no,
to
it's been
kill
repaired.
Wesker off or
Thank
have
you,
him get out of
Barry!
there.
I love you, Barry. I'd kiss you on the mouth if you didn't have a wife, Barry.
Okay, 2 things. 1, you think if they remake 5, they'll have Chris punch the boulder, and 2, you think if they remake 5, Wesker will be dead or survive.
Yes to boulder punching. I don't know, to dead or survived. I think dead.
You know what they could do? Because isn't there a theory that 7 and 8 are part of the remake universe, and like the original 6 close out that universe or something?
Yeah.
So And if that's true, we know that Chris punches a boulder because apparently
Boulder punching asshole.
Heisenberg knows about it.
Yep.
But you know what I think would be interesting is if they did 9, reveal Wesker still alive, then in 5 they show you how he escaped. Because if you do it that way, you'd have the surprise of, holy shit, he's back. But also, in the remake, you can show like how they got away without it ruining the surprise in 9.
Yeah.
Or they could have him come back in 10 because big double digit game, and then you save the remake of 5 for after that, meaning you
Oh, wait,
remake
I
Code
didn't mean to press
Veronica
it
in
again.
between 9 and 10.
Although it has a really
But
cool
I think-
flickering animation for turning on, but not like anything for turning off.
Yeah. I think we will probably this year though get something for not RE9. We'll get like a trailer in the Game Awards at the end of the year. You know? Does Resident Evil do I'm assuming Resident Evil does the thing where they have two teams moving at once, where like one team is doing the remake, one team is doing the new game. So they get like 4 years of development each.
I have no clue.
Sounds right though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Okay, this room has been cleared out. Wait. Okay, I did throw the key away. I was like, wait, did I have the key? It's gone. All keys are used! Let's go!
Yeah, the tribal people in 5 also definitely needs to be
Oh yeah,
done
that's
more
like the
tastefully.
biggest thing that needs to be redone.
What a silly little guy.
Just a silly little guy. And like, I think the context of like Chris killing people in Africa, like, yeah, it's kind of bad, but like, it can be fixed if you redesign a lot of
It-
things. The tribal
it
people is
ca-
the worst crime.
I'd say the vibes are bad, but it's also like in the context of the game, it's fine. You know?
You can kind of rewarp, I guess, the context, be more of like a Chris feels bad that Wesker has done this to all these poor people.
Yeah, because Chris doesn't hesitate at all.
Yeah.
Because Chris is not a killer, right?
No, Chris is actually
So
quite a
every-
soft if you look at it. Like, everyone's like, oh, he's such a badass guy who doesn't care about anything. No, my man cries every time someone he knows dies. My man's sobbing.
Chris has only killed BOWs up to 5, right? And they were like clear undead zombies. Like, look at the creatures in this game. And Code Veronica, I think, is the same type of zombie thing, right?
There's Elisa down there.
Sure is. But it,
What do you
but
mean it's not
Code Veronica is
necessary?
the same type of zombie thing, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So that means 5 is the first time he has to kill something that looks somewhat human. Still. And I feel like you can make an interesting point about that in the remake of like, this is the moment where he starts to turn from the like, I'm going to protect everyone around me sort of mentality to the mentality we get at 8, where it's sometimes you gotta kill people.
hmm You've told me about the Clock Tower remake, Aurora, and I don't really care too much about Clock Tower. Like, it's not something that's on my radar, so I'm like, okay. Plus, I've heard
Isn't
the
Clock Tower a
company.
point-and-click adventure?
The first one was point and click, and I think the first 2 or 3 are, and then after that they moved to like more actiony, and people hated it.
Hmm.
So I'm back to the question: what fucking outside do I use the car battery on?
So you gotta go outside.
Which outside? Can I just go through here?
I mean, that'll get you there quicker, but it's the one near the emblem door.
Oh, where I just was?
Yeah. There's a short. Go that way. What are you going the long way for?
Because you told me it was by the emblem door.
Yeah, go that way.
Oh.
Go through the crow room instead of going through like 4 hallways.
Oh, yeah, that's how I just came in.
Oh boy.
I literally just came in through this way.
Yeah. That's why I was like, what are you doing?
I
6
thought I
is
could
that
put
turn
the little
spooks,
emblem in there.
but I feel like 5 could be the start of that turn. 6 is what pushes him over the edge when he loses
That's
his
the wrong
entire
way.
squad and peers. But I feel like 5 could be the start of that. I've got to put down. Not put down is like a really harsh way of doing it, but like I've got to take out these individuals who still look human, but are acting are clearly acting infected.
But it's the
But they
grandfather of
don't look
stalker
infected.
horror. I've never been like super into it. Like I said, I've heard of Clock Tower, but like it was point and click. I wasn't really into point and click.
Yeah, for sure.
I think the
I
only
don't
reason
remember
it caught
5
my
that
eye
well,
in the
honestly.
first place, Aurora, is because I heard that it's based loosely on Suspiria. And I'm like,
I've
hee
played
ballet horror.
5 once.
And then go straight.
Oh, okay.
And by once I mean however many times it took to beat it on the hardest mode, which I don't know if it unlocks the hardest mode initially. If it does, then once. If you need to beat like normal to unlock hard, then I played it twice. But back to back, so basically once. And I don't remember it super well, other than it's like African village, African tribal area lab is I think the 3 sections, right?
I think
You
so.
played it more recently than me.
It's like the village, the like tribal area. Yeah, lab. Is there a box anywhere nearby?
I guess there's volcano also.
Oh, it would have been near the fucking crow room.
Temple, that's right. It's the underground temple ruin with like the flowers that initially got the virus for the T virus from.
Yes.
Or-
The progenitor
yeah, that's the
flowers.
Yeah. I forgot about that fucking temple. Felt like I was playing an Uncharted game.
Where am I going now?
Says Locomaid who's never played an Uncharted game. Go the long way around to get to that red T thing.
Okay. Wait, huh?
Go straight and that loop down so you can go the
Okay.
elevator to get that T thing. Town, village, temple, lab ship. Okay. Yeah. Hangar unless you're counting that one lab. The whole game is a blur to me, frankly.
Okay, so then I keep going this way.
Also, did they just really say fuck it? Wesker's a god now?
I mean, he's not a god.
Motherfucker is dodging bullets like it's the Matrix,
Yeah,
okay?
because he gave himself a super virus, but it makes him real, like, unstable.
Yeah, he really looked unstable.
It's not, like, mentally unstable. It's, like, biologically unstable.
Yeah. They really do turn him into Neo, though, don't they?
They do. He's, like, dodging bullets and, like, real fast and stuff, like... Oh, there's dogs
Yes,
in here.
he's also such a fucking idiot because like the way you beat him is you shoot the rocket launcher at him and he catches it and he's like, is he snotty about it or is he like struggling when he catches it? I can't remember.
I think he barely has a chance to react, and then he, like...
But like he catches it and holds it for a bit and then you shoot it out in his hand. And the first time it's like, okay, you made a mistake, buddy, but you're fine. But then he does it like 3 more times and I'm like, you'd think he would think to just like turn it away and let it fly in another direction. But no.
Yeah, he's not the smartest Wesker in the Wesker
In the lab.
program.
Is that Wesker the same Wesker that's killed in 1 or is it like a different
Yeah, it's the
clone?
same one. He's just faked his death. There's no clones. Like, it's not
Go-
a clone thing, the
Go
Wesker
up the
program.
elevator. Go up the
I was gonna
elevator.
pick an herb.
Oh, well you come back down anyways, I'll let you know. But
I need it now. I'm at orange.
no, you don't need herb.
I'm like, if I fight
He's just
anything in
Wesker
there...
running
oh, you're-
on walls with the Matrix-esque after image first. What Veronica does? The thing of RE5 is still going Wesker's unstable weak without his dosage. So you think, okay, we distract him so he can't get more than kill him. But no, you gotta give him like 7 doses instead.
Yeah, that's so
What's the
funny.
logic in
Where
that,
Jill's
Jill?
like, oh, he needs regular injections to keep up his strength, or else like he'll be super weak and vulnerable. So you're like, okay, so obviously wait. And she's like, no, he just took it. But if you just inject him with like 3 more, it'll make him unstable and you can kill him.
Nice.
Wait, when does Jill tell you this?
Right before you fight Wesker. Or actually, I think it's right before you fight Excella. Or maybe right after Excella.
But she doesn't help? Why doesn't Jill help?
Because you just ripped the fucking thing off her chest and she's recovering.
She'll be fine.
Wait, so is that it? Did it just, like, loop back around?
Do you have the crank on you? I meant to tell you to have the crank on you.
No, I don't have the crank on me.
You need to go get the crank.
You should have told me that earlier.
I was going to, and then I forgot. I was gonna tell you after the emblem key thing, because you're right by a box there.
I was even thinking of asking, like, do you think I should ask him if I need the crank? Nah, he would have told me.
Jill goes off for a DLC adventure with Josh. I didn't know that game had a DLC, which that's a dumb thing for me to say, considering every game has a DLC after 4.
Can I pick up these shotgun shells? Jill?
No, apparently. Lost in Nightmares Pog. 5 is not a bad game. It's just not a great game.
I think it's fun, but it weirdly gave me motion sickness. I still don't know what's up with that. I had, like, such bad motion sickness while playing that game.
Wild.
Like, straight up, an hour of playing would make me have to vomit.
Huh.
And no other
was-
Resident Evil game does that to me. Resident Evil 6 doesn't do that to me. Like, Resident Evil 4, fine. It was only 5.
Spooks, you need to stop cooking. You're gonna burn down the kitchen, okay?
Let her cook! Let her cook!
6 is dog water.
You're dog water.
No, 6 is the worst.
You're
6 is,
the
I think,
worst.
like, genuinely the worst gaming experience I've ever had.
I think you're a little pretentious with that take then. There are so many worse games out there.
Yeah, but I don't play those ones.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe you need to be, like, a little bullied.
Why?
Because you need to experience real bad games so you can appreciate what you have.
No.
This is how I feel whenever anyone makes fun of Nintendo, and I'm like, you guys need to only experience Nintendo games so you can appreciate it more.
You guys need to play only Nintendo games. I feel like Nintendo feels like they don't make that many games, but I'm sure they do, and they just are like, this is out now.
But I say they have a lot of games that are like offshoots or like, you know, kind of like made by
Though,
other companies and stuff, but it's still under their umbrella.
though I will say, Nintendo, what the fuck have you been doing with Mario Party?
Not much. Give us more.
But all, like the last 2 things they've done have been like kind of shit, haven't they? For Mario
I
Party.
haven't bought the last one. Super Mario Party is not too bad, but it's kind of boring compared to like
It's
the
got
mainline
4
ones. Yeah.
maps.
Yeah.
And they added like a meta to it with like the character dice, which like
Spix and Roar are talking about Mad Father. Play Mad Father. Spooks, I'm sorry. Made me appreciate every other game. See, that's why you need to play bad games from time to time. So then you go, huh, this one's actually pretty good.
I I didn't think it was that bad. I'm just still like upset at Mario Party because Mario Party I remember it being like really fun, but also like all of the last Mario Party stuff they've done has been like kind of shitty. You need more than 4 boards, I think.
They also have like the rhythm minigames and stuff. I think that's where they're trying to make it up. They're like, there's less boards, but there's more side stuff. But like, no one wants to do the side stuff. They want to do the boards.
No one wants to do the side stuff. I forgot they had their own like dance, Just Dance thing. Because no one plays Mario Party for Just Dance.
Oh, I do sometimes. I like that minigame.
Give me Mario Party.
I also like the boat
And then,
game
like,
thing.
Then the last Mario Party thing they did that I don't have, didn't they just like re-release old boards essentially?
Old boards and old minigames, I think, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like nothing new. Okay, next Mario Party, give me 10 boards, and I'll forgive you, Nintendo.
the worst game I've ever played in my life. This counts made for little girl TS games. I've made a mistake.
Actually, I'm the exception.
I thought I picked up the acid rounds last time and put them in the box, and then I was gonna save the spray that was here to pick up this time, and it appears I have done the reverse and now have no healing items.
Nice.
Well, the worst that can happen is I die.
I like how that was your plan, but you still put away the healing spray.
Cause I wasn't even thinking. I was just like, oh, okay, this must have been a healing spray I had
I'll be
from
honest,
before.
don't worry. There's gonna be another box immediately. You're not gonna have to find
Oh, okay.
anything. Go crank the water over there.
Okay. Don't need heals or we're going back to the item box. Back to the Future theme starts playing, but I don't know the theme.
We're going back to the future. Cause we went into
Shinji,
the
crank
past.
that soldier boy! Anything for you, Asuka?
Damn it. That meme goes pretty hard, actually.
It's pretty good.
It gives me Ghost Stories vibes because I feel like the lip sync doesn't look that bad. You don't go that way, you go back to the elevator.
Oh, okay.
Because now you don't need to do that path anymore because the elevator shortens that.
I don't remember where the elevator is. I know it's somewhere
Rat?
in here, but
I feel like you should probably get some sleep.
probably. I don't. What? Oh, is that it?
Where'd you going?
I don't know. There it is. I see
There
it
you
appearing on my
go.
screen in flashes. Like some
I was
kind of
like, I don't know
prophetic
that I want
vision.
to tell you. I kind of want you to figure it out.
Please, dear God, I'm so lost all the time.
Rat needs the EP time.
Okay, what am I doing now?
You open
Oh,
the
I go
path.
up. There's a path there.
Yeah, because you turned off the waterfall by raising the water level there. That fire on the candle actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things in this game that I look at and I'm like, that actually looks like it still kind of holds up. And then there's other things in this game that I'm like, that did not age well, visually. You know?
Did somebody say typewriter item box?
Yay!
Hello, Dino Range. Can I put the crank up then? Or will I need
Yeah.
it again? Okay.
You'll get a different crank. Don't worry. You did hear English. Cassy is speaking English.
I hate this fucking game.
You can also put those emblems away. You won't need them for a bit.
Thank you. I've been like keeping them on me this whole time in case I need them and have to go back to a box.
No. You won't need them for a bit.
Okay.
You use them after you kill Lisa.
Oh, okay. What is this wind crest for? Oh, you said that's for the Magnum. Never mind. Don't. I know. I remember something. I needed the...
I don't know if you know this, but that's for the Magnum.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hex you so bad.
Good luck.
Don't do
Would
it,
be a
Dino
shame.
Range. Don't do it. I am not planning on getting the Magnum. That's too much fucking work. And too many
Was
birds
it
that
you
would
or
attack me.
Spooks that said once that you've like never gotten the Magnum before in any of these games?
I think it was Spooks, but also probably me. I don't know. We don't tend to go out of our way to get the weapons.
Just down a range. I won't. On one condition, where I was like, I'm already on it.
Oh, there's a hexagonal hole here. That's what he said.
Someone's fucked up.
Don't question why the hole's hexagonal.
I'm gonna question why it's hexagonal.
¿Por qué? Señora Aurora!
Pistol's all I need, says Spooks.
Señorita!
Solamente necesito el pistol. I don't know what pistol is in Spanish.
Pistola.
Pistola. La pistola, then.
La pistola.
Teehee.
Eh? Eh? Eh?
Eh?
Eh? Eh?
Oh no!
No, no bien. Está
Cassy.
no bien.
Cassy, ¿qué es tu comida favorita?
Mi comida favorita es pastel. Pastel chocolate. Chocolate.
Pastel?
Pastel.
Oh. Hmm. Okay.
¿Dónde? ¿Dónde estoy?
¿Dónde estoy?
Sí.
You're in a cave.
Sí, 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 sí. ¿Dónde?
You're in a cave, that's where you are.
¿Dónde?
In a cave.
Gracias, señor Archer.
De nada. The guns and boats are all she.
Is that you, Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
How did he know it was Jill by her footsteps?
Are you with anybody?
Dos
Jill?
niñas.
No, but why?
Dos
I like how
niñas
he
and
immediately
stars.
suspects that Chris is the traitor,
Someone
but
is
also
a traitor.
knows immediately that Jill is
Umbrella
not,
set us up.
right?
Ella es
Enrico!
simpático. Ella es muy simpático.
Traitor?
Also, wild to say Umbrella set us up because, like, Jill's like, what
Sí,
does
sí.
Umbrella have to do with this at all?
Sí, sí, sí. Ah. Triste.
What if we got a game about Enrico's journey?
No.
Because how did he get in this fucking cave system?
¿Cómo se llama?
Yeah, that's essentially what he just said. Imagine you're part of like a SWAT team and you're all being picked up one by one and they're just like, hey, Pfizer set us up, and then they get shot. And you're just like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Hey, Microsoft set us up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Gracias,
Do you ever
señor
think
Enrico.
back to COVID
¿Dónde?
times and how there was like the 3 vaccines? And how
Sí.
like Johnson and Johnson was seen as like the shitty low budget one?
Sí.
I just find that so funny. There was Moderna and Pfizer were like the you're taking this seriously, and then Johnson and Johnson was seen as the like you're taking this because you have to, aren't you? One.
Porque uno, no y dos. Ah.
Yeah, you only needed one for Johnson and Johnson. It was like you only needed one, but it was like
Oh.
60% effective, while the other 2 were like 90, but you had to take
Necesito.
it twice. Does
Sí,
that
sí.
sound right?
Sí, sí, sí.
Or is 62 low? I feel like that's not too low. I feel like it was only like 60.
Siete.
70?
Sí. Sí,
60?
sí, sí, sí.
No, 70. 60 is 60.
I can speak! Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 70%. God damn it, I'm stuck in this fucking camera loop. I think I saw an item sparkling on the ground just now.
70.
There we go. Oh, it's just more bullets. The clock scared me. It scares everyone.
And heard of the vaccines?
It was Merryweather, wasn't it? Weird gaping hole. That's what he said.
This is really random. But Merriweather strikes me as someone who would very quickly jump onto the AI art thing.
I don't think so. I think he's pretty... What was that? He's pretty good about, like, using, like, hiring artists and stuff. Like, I don't think he would drop
Merriweather
this much money on
something-
artists if he didn't
Merriweather
believe in
is
art.
just someone that the more I learn about them, the more I like take a step back from them. Does that make sense?
I guess. I don't know. I feel like he's a little weird, but he seems fine.
But I thought that like Merriweather was a woman, and then I learned it was a guy, and I was like, huh, that frames all this as weirder for some reason, doesn't it? And then like, I thought that they did the art, and then I found out that they didn't do the art. They did like the writing, and I'm like, the writing is kind of bad though. Like the art was the good part.
Say what you will
So
about
that-
Merryweather. I think he's given a lot of artists a lot of money in his career.
Yeah, he has. But I'm like, I feel like this might sound harsh, but the more I learn about them, the less I respect them, I guess.
Huh.
That sounds really harsh,
It
but
does.
like, I don't know.
Sounds insanely harsh.
Yeah, it does. But it's been said.
Wild thing to say to the man whose company makes VTuber lore videos when you yourself are a VTuber.
He's not gonna make me one.
You can
Like,
hire him.
what do I have to lose here?
You know who else gave artists a lot of money? Wonder Bread guy.
I'm not bashing him.
I have so many blue herbs. I don't get poisoned that much.
Just proud of their remain respect lost, SMH.
You're right. Verbal Ace did give a lot of money to some artists. He sure did.
What?
Crank that soldier boy.
Wonder Bread guy is worst? I thought Wonder Bread guy was somebody that no one actually knew. Do we know? Is there lore about Wonder Bread guy? I thought he was just this guy that commissioned Wonder Bread art.
No,
and
he
then,
is, but it's like creepy because he's... Oh, we know who it is.
I thought we didn't know who it was. I thought we literally just like artists would be like, yeah, the Wonder Bread guy requested me. This is the art he made, and like the artists posted it. Did you also have that impression?
No, I know that he like is open about it because I remember when Verbal Ace did like it came out that he spent that much on a video. Even Wonder Bread guy was like, guys, with everything I've commissioned, I haven't spent that much.
Is that the Hasman Hotel animated?
Yeah, the Charlie animation.
Thing? What a totally shitty use of money.
Why does this mansion
I
have
mean,
a rotating cave for?
good on the artists though. They made fucking bank, but like, damn, wasn't it like 30,000?
50,000.
Fuck.
Hello, Boulder.
D-
Oh, thank you, Rat, for gifting to her. Ah! You're peeking your mic with laughing. Take the things back if you want. No, thank you, still.
God, that was so funny.
I'm gonna fucking hex you so bad. Prepare for computer
Oh my
graphics
God.
never updated curse.
Oh no. Are you the reason that Spider-Man can't run on my computer?
Yeah, I am.
Even though it should in every respect be able to?
Yep.
Maybe now that I've updated my drivers, it can run. I don't know. What causes that problem? Because it's that very specific problem that you know what the problem was, right? Like in terms of like what it looked like, right?
Wait, have I not gotten the crank yet? Was this before Enrico?
This is before Enrico.
God damn it.
One some away from 50 gifts in
BE
here.
before
Oh my
Enrico.
God.
Also, something I wanted to elaborate a bit on, but like didn't get to because I was in Spanish and I didn't know the words for it, is we don't need an Enrico game because we see 2 points, and I think it's funnier if we just have no clue what the fuck happened between those 2 points that we saw him in.
But this is such like a dead end spot for him to end up, meaning he's definitely had to have been like wandering the mansion at the same time as us.
I just think it's so much funnier if we have no fucking clue what he was doing. Because, like, we see him in the training facility, like, the fucking near the lab of the training facility with Rebecca. Like, it's close to the end. And then,
We don't.
the next time we fucking see him, canonical to the Resident Evil timeline, is in this fucking cave. And that's
like,
so funny.
This cave, as far as we're aware, doesn't connect to that training facility. We, like, don't know how he even got to the training facility.
Right? Like, we don't fucking know. That's the funniest thing.
We don't know how he got out of there, because didn't we? I'm sure we almost. I'm almost certain we set it to self-destruct at the end of that game.
It gives me a lot of handgun ammo, but, like, you would think there's a boss fight, but there's not. I guess they're just preparing you for hunters and to scare you.
You're also on easy mode, so you just
Yeah.
get a fuck ton of ammo.
But there was just, like, 2 in this one room, which is, like, weird. I feel like normally it's, like, 1 per room, maybe.
I don't know.
Is that you, Jill?
Is
How
that
do we
voice
know about
Enrico's?
Wonder Bread guy?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Because he
It's also
posts.
wild that he's into AI art
You with
with how much he's
everybody,
commissioned
Jill?
artists.
The faster he can get his Wonder Bread, I guess.
The stars
guess.
are finished. Someone is a traitor.
Oh, I have those
They can
exact
teleport.
boots.
Oh my god, wait, is Sans Enrico? Therefore Ness is Rico?
Enrico!
I'm gonna need you to shut the hell up, brother.
Ness is Enrico confirmed.
God damn, I'm gonna kill
That's
you.
why he can teleport.
Your hexes are gonna get worse. Welcome to GPU gives out hex.
No, no!
At the worst time, your GPU is gonna fucking give out. Get Matt Pat
Get
on
Matt
the phone.
Pat
He
on the
retired,
phone.
spooks!
We need to get him out of
We're a
retirement.
month too late!
The world needs. Speaking of him, a month late to his retirement, I still need to finish editing that video. I have like not touched that in a week.
Oh, thank God. I'm not late on getting you my bit. Oh! Oh, fuck! I forgot about that already!
Nice.
That happened to me last time, then I got spooked by it again.
I've just been really fucking tired this week, and every time I get home, I've just been like, time to flop onto something and stop existing.
That's a mood.
Until
Yesterday,
work the next day.
yesterday I had time to edit my like little Resident Evil shorts, and I just didn't. And I was like, well, I guess I'm going off schedule already.
I should have time to edit tomorrow, but then I have stream on Friday.
One of those action movies where you need to get the retired scientist back to save the world. Matt, Pat, only you can save us. Prove that Ness is Enrico. Who the fuck is Enrico?
I am excited for whenever Matt Pat announces whatever the next things he's doing are.
I hope he just has a larger role in FNAF movie 2.
He's
His waiter persona Ness, that's just like a main character now.
he's Jeremy, the next night shift worker.
Oh, you're so right.
Just like, I thought you were Ness. No. No. I'm not. Don't worry.
Consider what if Ness, the restaurant worker, just it's still Ness, but it keeps getting more important jobs. So next time it's just like a police officer, like Vanessa's boss or something.
Or, what if he plays Ness's identical twin Sans?
God damn it. FNAF the musical got like
You're not wrong. Spring Impression. Map was purple guy, yeah. Wasn't a Markiplier Michael Afton.
I have no clue. I've never actually seen the FNAF musical. I know, a shame.
Oh yeah, because wasn't Matt Pat the phone guy turned purple guy or something? Mark was security guard.
Which is basically Michael, but like, I don't even know if they knew it was Michael
Yeah.
at that point when it was made.
I don't think so.
The name Mike wasn't confirmed. Or actually, I guess it was in the first game, but it wasn't like Michael Afton. It was just like Mike Schmidt.
Yeah. I will say, they the FNAF floor really fucking went off the rails very quickly, didn't it?
Yeah. Just a bit.
Just kept fucking escalating. Honestly, if they ended at 3, it would have just been like a complete saga indie hit kind of thing. But let's be real, from Scott Cawthon's perspective, continuing the series was a very good
Well,
financial
apparently,
decision.
from what Spooks tells me, people hated 3, and that's why he made another one.
3 wrapped things up nicely though.
Where am I supposed to go after this boulder starts rolling at me? Do
People
I just run?
didn't like 3 because the gameplay was kind of shitty and it felt like really luck based because it would be like, okay, you've got him trapped in a loop. Great, good job, you. And then all of a sudden, just like the vents would go off, and you would fix the vents, and you put down the monitor, and Springtrap had killed you. It's like you moved 6 rooms in the time it took me to do that. What could I do? It was really shitty gameplay. Because the only way to make Springtrap a threat is to have him sometimes move unreasonably fast, and in those moments when he moves unreasonably fast, it's very frustrating. The story was really good though, because it also had the minigame thing. I guess 2 had minigames as well, but they were completely random. 3 had minigames you could unlock. This location is the full pivot into batshit insane. After 4's It's All a Dream, lore was rejected before it could be confirmed. 6 was such a good send-off though, could have cut it there, but I'm happy it keeps going. I like the tile number pad. I like it.
What was the point of that boulder rolling? Oh, it's out of the way on the
Boulder.
other side now, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Well, this isn't where the boulder was.
I thought it was through here.
Where the fuck are you going?
I don't know!
You've gone so far backwards.
I did the boulder thing and all that was in there were shotgun shells.
There's a door there.
Oh, I didn't notice. I like straight up
Okay.
didn't see it.
Good job.
My defense, all these doors are vaguely cave color. You ever tried being colorblind while everything is vaguely cave colored?
No, that was the right way. Go back.
With the boulder?
Yeah.
There's a boulder in the way.
See the big hole to the left?
Oh. I hate this game.
Also, if you look at the map, it shows you where doors are.
Yeah, but it was gray and I couldn't see it very well. Oh god, it's a spider. Oh, it's a spider
Aurora, look
boss!
away. Aurora will let you know when it's safe. Just keep trash.
God, it's unlocked for so long.
Man, we can fuck with Aurora so much and say it's gone.
That wouldn't be very nice. Should have brought in the fucking rocket launcher. Oh, I got it. Am I poisoned? I am poisoned.
Holy shit. Stuff explodes so quickly in easy mode.
Yeah.
Between this and yawn, I'm just like,
Oh,
goddamn.
there's little baby spiders!
Yeah, there is. You're slowly dying of poison, by the way.
Yeah. Are there blue orbs in the next room, or should I go back to my box?
I think you gotta go back.
Okay. That was what I was mainly debating, and then I saw this baby spiders and I started freaking out.
Oh wait, no, there is blue forward, I think, actually. I lied.
Ah, sure!
I don't remember, I never get poisoned.
How do you never get poisoned? That thing hits you, like, right away.
Move.
Oh. It's gone now.
You gotta break the webs there.
Oh, do you do it with a gun?
You could do it with the gun. You could do it with a knife too, but oh, maybe you need a knife or the flamethrower. Actually, can't get the flamethrower. You might want to heal. You're already cautioned. You could just heal.
Yeah, but then
Heal
it's
and
still
pick
be
up the
poisoned.
knife. Yeah, but you can pick up the knife,
Oh!
and you'll get the blue herb.
That was smart. I was gonna go all the way back to my box to get a knife.
No, why would you go all the way back?
Because I
Couldn't you
wasn't
just pick up the
processing
knife,
that what I was
silly?
picking up there was a knife.
What do you mean you weren't processing that? It was a knife.
But I wasn't processing it. Like, I wasn't noticing what I was picking up.
But okay.
Don't you ever just not notice?
No,
Why not?
because I look at what I pick up before I pick it up,
Why?
so that I know what I'm picking up.
Yeah, there's a blue herb.
Our
Come
normal
to
difficulty
mo-
was like 5
Ah,
grenades or something, which
fuck.
is crazy to me. Yeah, between 3 shotgun shells to 5 grenade launchers is like insane difference. This is why you gotta look at what you're picking up, so you don't accidentally pick up the wrong herb.
It wasn't that I picked up the wrong herb, it's that my inventory was full. I had that green herb earlier.
Oh yeah.
Who's not paying attention now?
Yeah, no, full heal doesn't aid, doesn't heal poison.
These are like all spots where like you hang the flamethrower, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're
Oh
just
yeah, the spider's
irrelevant
gone,
here.
Aurora. You're good. You're good. We forgot to tell Aurora.
Oh, you killed it so quickly, I forgot that we were even warning Aurora, frankly.
That's fair.
Blue herbs in Resident Evil are interesting, because it's like, not every game has the poison status effect, so not every game has blue herbs.
Oh, that's where I just came from.
And then also yellow herbs are a rarity that exists as well. I think it's just 4 and 5. Does 5 have yellow herbs, actually?
I don't remember.
It might just be 4.
I know 6 for sure doesn't.
Yeah, no, your health is full from the start of the game in 5.
But, oh, if I run away, it's gonna try to crush me again, isn't it? No? Hello? Boulder? This way? This is where
Okay.
I was.
Yellow herbs appear in Resident Evil Gaiden, Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil the deck building game, and Resident Evil Resistance. And that's it. The fuck is Resident Evil Gaiden?
No clue.
A Resident Evil game for the Game Boy Color, first released in December 14th, 2001. With technical implementation of the title was done by the now defunct British company, and 2 employees of Capcom were involved with the development as well.
No other way.
The game is
Do I have to keep
non-canon
cranking?
as its plot is contradicted by the main series in key parts, and its events are ignored. Cool. It's got Barry, Burton, Lucia, a mysterious young girl found on the ship. The newly developed BOW Insiders. Leon, HQ Captain. So it's a Barry Leon game.
This
What
boulder
the
gonna
fuck
come
is
rolling
this
at me. Why are there so many fucking boulders in here? Who approved this design? Oh yeah, Trevor and Spencer.
Oh, this is a very fucking weird looking Resident Evil game. Apparently Leon knows who Barry is though, but I guess that is not true though, because this game is not canon.
goddess statue smiles silently.
Yeah, hurry the
back
card
at
game.
You.
There's physical cards for the card game?
What am I? Huh? Oh. Spooks wants
I'm
to
just
play the
imagining-
TCG.
I'm just imagining somebody like rocking up with like Magic the Gathering, and then like you go to like this card game club thing, and just someone's got like, this is like the Magic corner, this is like the Pokemon corner, and then you just show up with your Resident Evil the deck building game set and be like, who wants to play? And everyone's like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that you have? Resident Evil, the deck building game. Hehe.
There's an action card called Umbrella Corporation. Move one card from your hand to the top of your inventory, or Deadly Aim. All your weapons get plus 10 damage this turn. Plus 10 damage sounds like a lot for a deck building game. These must be some fucking high damage, high health cards. Guidance says Leon was stars? Huh. Well, that's not right. I never had a Game Boy.
That's so sad.
My console experience goes like various educational consoles that I don't remember the name of other than the Leapfrog, to the PSP, to the Wii, to like, I don't know if it was Wii or DS first actually, but like those two. Then Xbox 360 Connect, then Wii U, then Xbox One,
You had a Wii U.
then Switch, then PC. Yeah.
The worst selling Nintendo console of all time.
Yeah.
Damn. Thanks for contributing to its sales, I guess.
You're welcome. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do for
Or
this
the
puzzle.
Nintendo 64. I played
Oh,
Mario 64.
I have to push her into here, don't I?
Yeah. Even though I haven't played all the games on it, and at this point I don't know if you still have to turn it around so it's facing the right way though.
Yeah, it was, and then
But,
I made it face the other way because I thought she had to point the same direction as her little sister there.
Nice. But I even though I haven't played it all and I don't know if I ever will play it all, I'm still very glad I got that like triple Mario deal for the Switch. That like the Mario, what was
The
it
Mario
called?
All-Stars?
Where Mario All Stars? Yeah, I almost said Mario Superstar. I was like, that's not it. The Mario All Stars deal from like, what was it, 4 years ago at this point?
Yeah.
With like Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. I finished 64, like 100%ed it, as much as you get 100% a game from that era. And I've played Sunshine, and there was like a part that I got stuck at it and annoyed at, and then I stopped playing it for a bit, and then I just never picked it back up. But like, just to play Mario 64, I feel like that was worth it.
Yeah.
And now I have those games forever.
Spooks has a copy of, like, the physical copy somewhere, but she lost it, so rip us.
Yeah, that's the thing about physical copies. You get digital copy, can't lose it.
You can lose your Switch, though.
Well, yeah, but if you lose your Switch, you're fucked either way, aren't you?
No, you could get another Switch and then play your cartridge on that.
You're gonna fucking get another Switch?
You're saying that to the family that has 3 Switches. Like, as a family, we have 3 Nintendo Switches.
Goddamn.
One of which was bought just because one of them wasn't working quite right. So we were like, okay, we'll just buy another one.
Damn. At least I was reading the card game rules. Mario All-Stars. I didn't know they made physical copies.
Yeah, and they were only sold during that time. And then they were sold a little bit after because they didn't completely sell out, so you could find them at, like, Target and Walmart for a bit after the sale period, but, like...
But yeah, I got a Switch, and then, like,
God damn
my
it.
brother and I used to, like, basically always use both of the consoles, but then when we got the Switch, I basically was the only one that used it. It was, like, technically everyone used it, but I was kind of the only one who did. And then my brother basically got the Xbox, is the way it kind of ended up going.
Interesting. Yeah, no, me and Spooks just have our own Switches. And Momo
They
Fortune.
can remove my ability to download the game someday, but at that point, like, I've probably played it. If not, then that's kind of on me a little bit.
Is there something I have to do after I've turned it into place, or like...
You have to just remember the numbers.
Oh, okay.
4231. And also the whole argument of like they could remove the download from you. I'm like, yeah, they could, but like
They're probably
there-
not
there
going to,
ha-
unless you, like, hack.
yeah, like there hasn't the people have been bringing that up for like years at this point, and it's never happened that like
Actually,
a company has been,
PlayStation
like,
removed a bunch of movies that people paid for from, like, their downloads. Like, it's not games, but they did remove a shit ton of movies that people paid for.
Okay, but that's movies. Like
Yeah, but that shows that they can do it with games, if there was ever a time.
they can. Also, like the only time I ever owned anything PlayStation was a PSP. So like, if Nintendo starts doing that shit, I feel like there's gonna be an uproar.
But to say, they're not gonna, like, necessarily undownload it out of anywhere, but Nintendo does have the ability to just remove the download if they think that you're breaking their terms of service.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna jailbreak my Switch.
Yeah, but it's just like the principle of it.
Don't
No.
jailbreak your Switch.
Let people jailbreak their Switches if they want to.
You're free to do that, but that doesn't mean you're free of the consequences of doing that either.
Where am I going? Oh, back to... No, where am I going?
The big square room.
Wait, like this big square one or this one?
That one.
Yeah, I'm like, I thought that's where I was going, but I was trying to figure out which way. Yeah, I
It's
see, like,
about
people in
hypothetical
Animal
of what if
Crossing made
Steam
star
goes
trees.
under. Steam is the only way Steam goes under is if it shoots itself in the foot 7 times in a row. Like, Steam is the king, and I feel like it will forever be the king.
Steam is safer because Steam, when it was established, made a promise to its player base that if it ever went under, it would do its damnedest to get everyone downloaded, like, their own license to the games they're holding.
And like, also, Epic Games is literally giving games away for free, and it's not beating Steam. Like, Steam's got it made, I feel like. Steam is here for the long haul. It is kind of fucking ridiculous that Epic Games, like, gives games away for free, and Steam is still like, nah, we're winning. It's because, like, Steam has been around so long that you're not at least from my perspective personally, I'm not going to, like, hop to another platform when all of my games are already there. If it's all in one place, I'm going to keep it all in one place. Which is why the fact that, like, Alan Wake 2 is exclusive to Epic Game Store is like, yes, I'm not going to play Alan Wake 2.
They had a huge sale on it after the Game Awards, too.
I bet they did. But I'm not going to go to Epic Game Store because if I can have all my games in one spot, I'm going to.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
And Fall Guys moving over there
Me too,
before I
Jill.
could get it, I was like, well, I guess I'm never going to play Fall Guys.
A noise I heard brought me down here.
Kind of wild. I don't know, I feel like it's worth it for the free games, man. I have Epic Game Store,
Nice.
just for free games. And for Fortnite. And Fall Guys. I think I actually downloaded it
idea
originally
as to
for
what might be at the
Fall
bottom?
Guys.
There's only one way to find out.
I don't like physical because I'll lose it or I'll break it.
I like physical better, because, like, it's just the history of me and Spooks always share games. But we usually have 2 devices, like 2 DSs, but we need to share the games.
What the hell is that?
Me and my brother did too, but like, you know what also happened? The discs always got scratched.
Jill.
They don't
Go
if you
check
take
it
good
out.
care of them. Unless it's Super Mario for Nintendo
prizes
Wii. We
for
bought
one
3
day.
copies of that and it kept getting
I'll stay here
scratched.
and secure our escape route in case
Shit
something
gets
happens.
scratched.
Okay.
It just does. Also, why would I go to fucking GameStop to get a game when I can just hit the download button at
We
home?
were besties with the guy at GameStop. Like, he knew our family by name.
That's fucking wild. You know that, right?
It was great. He disappeared from that GameStop sometime after the whole, like, GameStop stock thing happened. So we assumed that he just kind of took the money and ran.
Damn.
What did Barry tell me to do? I wasn't honestly paying attention to him very much.
I wasn't paying attention either.
What's in this room? Apparently stuff.
Also, you've been streaming for 3 hours, just a heads up.
Yeah, I think the Lisa fight's next, and then next time I find a typewriter after that, I'll save.
It's not the Lisa fight next.
It's not? But Barry's here.
Nope. Yep.
But wouldn't he be here with me for the Lisa fight?
No, this is like that weird loop around Lisa thing.
Oh. They have an item box here for me, but not like a typewriter.
Yeah.
I guess there is one downstairs. I can just take the elevator back down. Oh, no, you
You
actually
mean
can't.
upstairs?
Is this down?
Oh, that's right. He's gonna fucking leave you.
Damn, that's rude. But I didn't think he was the traitor before!
You know, like, go back that way.
I'm trying. Cass ain't a TCG girl, I ain't.
Oh, maybe you have to do something else to trigger
Yeah.
it. Withdrawals for every card you need to play is not that bad. That's actually not that bad. I feel like ProZD should make his fucking cow cheese.
I think
Card
that was the
game.
sound of him leaving. You could just hear a mechanical click there.
That may have also been Lisa entering the room.
True. Oh, yep, that
Whoever
sounds
needs
like
to invest in the
her.
board game. There it is. I feel like but yeah, you know that ProZD, the card game skit that he does with it's like, and then I turned my cheese cards and I have now a dairy farm.
Yeah.
I feel like you should make that into an actual game.
I love ProZD because he'll make fun of a game and then immediately be like, anyway, this video is sponsored by the exact fucking game I just made fun of.
Yep.
Is this where I started? No.
Tabletop Sim is great because all of the fucking card games and board games are there for free if you know where to look. You can get like the official version of them by doing like certain like you can buy them, but you can also just like if you really can't find one for free, you can make it for free by uploading your own card assets.
Yeah. Jill has 80 health, Chris has 120. What the fuck? That's the opposite of how they are in game.
Is it?
I thought Jill has more health. Oh no, actually she has less health. You're right. My bad.
I was like, are you sure? That's like the one upside to Chris is more health, more damage. Because, let's be honest, he gets the lighter for a slot. Oh goody! If Jill carries the lighter around the entire time, she still has an extra slot. And she has the lockpick, so you don't need to find old keys.
I don't know if I was supposed to do that in all honesty.
You were.
Okay. I just saw a box near a lift and I was like, okay.
You can climb that, by the way.
This?
That box there.
Ooh.
Magnum ammo and handgun ammo, I think.
And a battery.
Find a battery.
What I saw first, I was like, battery. This isn't worth it because I don't have the Magnum and I don't plan on
He
getting it.
can't be healed? Chris, why can't you be healed, buddy?
That's fucking wild.
That's actually really wild, considering out of the cards I saw, there's one card that boosts all attack cards by 10 damage. Which tells me that that 40 health difference isn't gonna make that big of a deal.
Guess I'm not getting that handgun ammo because I can't get it without picking up the Magnum ammo.
That's a shame.
I have enough. Okay, back to running Lisa around. Where- Is it gonna be there where I started with Barry now?
It's where you started with Barry.
Okay. Which way is she?
Whichever
she's
you
that way!
choose to go. I literally think she shows up wherever you choose to go.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe you remembered the way to go.
Right? I surprised myself there.
When Albert is playable, 2 has 100 HP, 3 gets 20 gold every time he attacks someone. Sounds very strong.
Oh, there
Funny
you
how
go!
he has less HP than Chris.
The way that looks is so funny. Why did Barry wait so long to leave me?
For real, like, you did all that shit and Barry's like, oh shit, gotta go.
And you just see him standing there as it raises up.
Like, it would have been a lot more ominous if, like, he was just missing and the thing had gone up, but no, we fucking see it happen. He can also heal. Okay.
What am I doing with this box now?
I don't know if it seems like this game has everything end in 0, which I don't know that I like because it feels like it just makes the numbers unnecessarily high. You know what I mean? You have to crush the box.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out what it did before I put the box in there. I was gonna be really mad if I fucked something up.
You crush. Could you imagine if you could soft lock yourself by doing that?
Wild. Or it would be wild, is what I mean. I dropped a couple words there.
Just wild.
Just wild. Okay,
Wild and
crush box. I think it's kind of funny that we need the trash compactor and we can't, like, go at it with our knife ourselves.
no. Or
What-
fucking shoot
I think it would have been funnier if Barry, like, came down right now when I got in here to check what was in the box and crushed me.
I thought you were gonna say if he came down and just like had like 2 smoothies and hands you one, just like, I got smoothies.
Barry, where the fuck did you get a smoothie from?
I got smoothies.
Oh, it's
I
a
DoorDashed it.
Broken flamethrower.
I DoorDashed smoothies here in 1998. I'm ahead of my time.
Clearly. That's not what I meant to press. There's still stuff here, apparently.
Currently trying to figure out the money, so I know if 20 is a lot. Called the pizza man.
He just brings Jill a pizza, like, hey, you like sausage, right?
You ever think about how in American culture the milkman was like associated with extramarital affairs?
It's funny.
Like, it's so funny to me to think of a concept where like just this very common job that everyone was like cool with existing was just known as the person who fucks your wife while you're at work.
Have you seen the milkman in the new, like, the game that's becoming popular?
The what?
So there's a game called, like, That's Not My Neighbor, and what it is, your entire job is checking to see if it's your neighbor going into a building or a doppelganger of them. But there's apparently a milkman that people are going crazy for.
Huh. I've never heard of this game.
I see a lot of clips of it on Instagram.
The Pool Boy 2, yeah.
Lisa.
I wonder if the milkman's association with fucking your wife while you're at work has anything to do with why that career is no longer a thing.
What's this
Pull
lever
that
do?
lever. Gotta get there before it closes.
Wait, get where?
There.
Get where?
Keep going.
Okay.
Left. Down. Down. Down.
Oh,
Down.
down.
Nope. Back. There.
Do I put the thing here? Oh.
Too late.
Yes, I do, but I need the lever. Oh, that's a dead end. Ouchie, Lisa.
Sure
That's
is.
not playing nice.
Albert can be a boss and character at the same time. Still no clue how money is gained. Albert's the only way to gain money.
Come here, Lisa.
What you doing?
Waiting for Lisa.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Can I not just wait for Lisa?
No. I gotta get to bed soon.
Oh. Ah.
I like how they still had it be the flamethrower. Like they couldn't think of another way for Jill to do it. That's another thing. Jill gets a grenade launcher while Chris technically gets to have the flamethrower. But
This
there's
doesn't
no
look-
ammo for the flamethrower anywhere else in the game.
Love. This is like Lisa's room, isn't it?
Yeah. She's also got the cabin.
Oh shit, snakes!
Snakes. You can just run from it. They don't really follow you all the way.
Yeah, I figured I could run from them. But, you know, I can still be scared.
Lisa loves lighting candles.
I would too. Fuck yeah, gonna steal your jewelry box, Lisa. Thanks. Mother and daughter seem to be pretty close.
Oh, would you look at that?
But Dad's kind of a shithead, though. Got them killed. Wouldn't you know it? That's not everything from this area, but I'm gonna assume that's everything important because I don't want to go back to the water if I left it there.
There's a note here, I think.
Oh.
It's, I don't know if it's anything too important, but it's just like her being like, "Mommy, where you go?" kind of thing.
Bed is still warm. Ew.
I feel like it's where the jewelry box was.
Huh.
Go to that altar with the jewelry box.
Yeah, no, it's not even
No.
letting me investigate it again. Might have been in the other room.
I thought there was a note here. Maybe there's not. I don't know. She's got a lot of pillows, doesn't she?
Every girl needs a lot of pillows. It's just a truth of girlhood.
But is monster.
So?
He's a monster.
So?
Getting ammo gives you gold, but yeah, getting gold faster seems like a big advantage.
Oh, Spooks is still just looking up this TCG. Is
It doesn't sound
this-
like they tried to balance it at all.
Is this the Lisa fight now?
No.
No, this is just her cabin.
Yep.
She had a typewriter in her, didn't she?
Yep.
So we can end?
Yeah, and then I think like shortly after this is the fight, but it's like you gotta go all the way back to the mansion and collect all the stuff still.
Oh, I need to go to the box to get my ink ribbons. Oh, so her room is like connected to her cabin. Okay, I get it now.
Yep.
I see why she
Even
was
though that
down
means
there.
she has 2 beds, doesn't it?
So, can the girl have 2 beds? I feel like you're being
Nope.
very, sleepy girl-ophobic.
Spooks is invested now.
I haven't eaten
Spooks is
dinner yet,
gonna-
despite Spooks handing me dinner at, like, the beginning of stream. I haven't had a chance to, because I was playing game.
Spooks is gonna release a video out of nowhere on YouTube, just in-depth analysis, like 3.5 hours long on the Resident Evil, the card game.
I can't wait for Spooks to just, like, come back, not streaming, but she's gonna create a YouTube channel that's purely just, like, Resident Evil TCG.
And that's it. It's
That's
like
it. That's her entire brand. You need to get smaller.
consistent videos on it.
Anyway, we're about done here, so let me look for someone to raid real quickie.
It's possible to play alone. Oof.
That'd be so sad. Hey, Twitch, please load. Twitchy.
Twitchy.
Twitch, please. I think I need to close and reopen Mozilla Firefox. Hold on. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it's reopened now. It was doing the same thing. Remember during our Phasmophobia? No, it wasn't Phasmophobia. It was the Undertale stream where my Firefox just, like, stopped fucking working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So rude of it.
Okay. So Ween just started streaming. Oh, Shroomy too? Shroommy's also doing a horror game, so maybe we'll do that. Too many friends are live.
Oh my god.
Oh, my caps lock is on. You have time while the raid timer goes off. Spooks.
Cousin Carlos are playable in it. Hell yeah!
Fuck
Browser.
yeah, Carlos!
Browser. I will say about the Resident Evil 4 remake, I remember in the original, Krauser was my favorite to play in Mercenaries mode. So fucking fun. It was like only the bow and arrow. And then in the remake, he gets like a bow and arrow and the TMP. So he mostly gets TMP ammo, and you don't get that many arrows, which was much less fun for me because
Oof.
you have to use the TMP then instead
That's
of like
fair.
just the big arms and the bow, which I liked both of those. But the TMP is like,
Steve is from Code Veronica. Anyway, where are you next going to be live, Archer?
Baldur's Gate Friday. Still have no idea how much more of that game there is, but I feel like it's a lot.
Good luck, soldier. You're in Act 3 now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been in Act 3 for a bit too.
Fair. I'll be live with Aurora and Soween tomorrow for some Little Nightmares. And
Ooh.
I will see you all next time. Ciao, kerploo. Raid going through now.
Goodbye.